the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us, building castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I. We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted what all that is, and it don't make no flowers grow. But things might come to those who wait, not for those who wait too late. We gotta go for all we know. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. Building them castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. I hear the crystal raindrops fall on the window down the hall, and it becomes the morning dew. And darling, when the morning comes and I see the morning sun, I want to be the one with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us, building big castles way on high. Just the two of us, you and I.
Just the two of us.
Yeah, two of us, cause I'm so broke. Let's get it together, baby.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of
We
us.
can make it. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can make it. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can make it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Welcome everyone. How are y'all doing today? It has been a very interesting week to say the least. A lot of action going on. Welcome to the chat, everybody. We've had so much happen in the last week, from Keemstar's horrible stream on Tuesday, his attempts to blame me for the Docket, to going on Boblax's live stream, the fight that happened there. You can hear when his ego shatters live on air. To then my long Reddit post that became the most upvoted post on the subreddit. I mean, all around, I just took W after W after W, just stepping all over Keem's ego. So much so that he just could not handle it. And here we are today, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are today. Now, obviously, I didn't advertise this as a Spurg Somber, unfortunately. I think that title is very reserved, so, people like Tipster fit right in there. But I think this title is pretty accurate, Keemstar conceded everything and admits that I won. Eventually, after all of it, if you guys saw yesterday, they went live reacting to me getting banned, and we're going to watch this little section. I cut out 20 minutes. We're going to watch them cope. Keemstar basically admits everything. He says, I was completely in the wrong. Connor was totally fine. Everything was okay. And I fired him because he hurt my ego. That's essentially exactly what he said on stream. So at the end of the day, I took a massive, massive W. But if you guys haven't noticed, I switched the screen over. If you look at the top of the screen there, we now have a McDonald's fund, ladies and gentlemen. We have a McDonald's fund. So if you are interested in donating to help me out for my first shift at McDonald's, there it is at the top. So yeah, we're we're really on track now. We're really on track. So there we go. There we go. TTS Dono and bio. Let's just give a quick rundown. If anyone hasn't, caught up, if they don't really know exactly what's going on. I think everyone in the chat kind of knows. I mean, you guys all know what's going on. That's why you're here. I haven't streamed in a year. If you're watching this, you know what's going on. Oh, let me close out of my Steam. I'm getting Steam notice. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna dock someone on Steam. But you guys know what's going on if you've been here at all. We'll just do a quick little rundown. Let me just close out my Steam here. Don't dox that guy. Obviously, I don't actually have the original stream. Keemstar put it on members only. He, didn't have the editor re-upload it. So unfortunately, I don't have the original stream. But any of you guys who follow Local Live at all saw last week, he completely dropped the ball. He opened up my beautiful docket that I made, my amazing docket, and he dropped the ball entirely. Lied that there was some sort of glitch going on when, let's be honest, he just failed. So I wish that I got his call on live air because I would have roasted him right then. Unfortunately, I missed it. But after seeing how badly he handled it, you guys all saw I went on Boblox's stream. How could I not? How could I not? I put such good juice in there. How could I not go and bring attention to what was missed? How could I not do it? So I did. I went on Boblox's stream. I said, yo, have you heard what's going on? Gave him all the talk about how he doesn't want to fuck Grace Thorpe. Gave him the rundown on how Keem's a cow, how he's a lol cow, how he fucked this up on purpose. And then Keemstar called in. And we're going to watch the debate here in a minute. But Keemstar called in, debated me, got totally stomped. By the way, if you guys want to know a full start to finish lore on this entire drama, Bolex's content cow is perfect. He summarizes everything perfectly. But there is some stuff that he hasn't put in there that I am going to leak today, that I'm going to show, including me being snaked by Boogie, and Keemstar lying about the new editor and the new audio files. So there's a lot more stuff that hasn't been shown behind the scenes that I'm going to be posting today. Connor working at McDonald's stream when? This is what it is, bro. There's the McDonald's fund. This is the McDonald's stream. So that's basically, I want to kind of just jump right into this because that's the summary. But I was going to hit up Boblax. He's going to come in here and he's going to react with me to some of this shit, like the debates. And I didn't even mention this. Keemstar threatened me with a cease and desist. How could I forget that? There's so much layers to this drama. I couldn't even remember this part. But I think honestly, I'm just gonna jump right into it. I'm just gonna get Boblax in here, and we can just start reacting to stuff because I think you guys know all the history. You want to see the reactions. Am I right? One in the chat if you want to see, just jump right into the juice and react to the debate, react to the cease and desist video, react to this. One in the chat. Let's just hop right into it. Your mic sounds like a McDonald's one, bro. This is a professional studio mic. All right. The chat says once. I'll listen to the chat. I trust the chat. So let me just go ahead and call Boblax up, and we'll just hop straight into it. You guys know what's going on. Let me call his ass. Give me a second here. Also, any technical errors, give me a break, okay? I haven't streamed in a year. I think it's literally been almost maybe 6 months since I've streamed. So give me a break. All right, let me call his ass.
Yo, congrats on your pay raise. I heard McDonald's minimum wage pays more than Lolcow yearly.
Dude.
So
yeah.
you're getting a raise, burgers, buddy.
Holy shit, yes.
Let's go. Flip those burgers, make that bread.
Yes, we're making big stacks now. I think you're actually not wrong. I'm pretty sure like we did a little bit before the stream because you're curious. I think if you do the math, working 40 hours a week.
L's. We're giving them
40 hours
a
a week.
W.
Oh, we got a donut coming in here.
Can I get a quarter pounder, please, Connor?
Coming right up, confusing opinion. Thank you for the dono. Yeah, I got you. You want fries with that? Fries and a drink? What do you think? Yeah, but we did the math though, and yeah, I think literally like if you work 40 hours a week at McDonald's, and if you say this is a full-time job, like 40 hours a week, you make more per month working under McDonald's than you do 2K a month editing for Keemstar. And for Keemstar, you know, you got to be on call 24/7. You got to always be ready. Like anytime he wants something from you, you got to fucking do it. So I mean, it's a full-time gig. So McDonald's, higher pay. I mean,
Let's go.
Let's go.
Apparently, I'm too loud as well.
Loud.
I think your mic in general was quiet when I was
Yeah.
watching the stream, so that might.
Usually I used to have the desktop audio lower, but this is a new setup. So I'm gonna just lower you because my mic is maxed. So I'm just balance
Okay.
that. I think that should be about equal. But yeah. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, let's just jump right in. I think the first thing we'll react to is the debate because that's like the first thing we got. So let me screen share it to you. See,
All
because
right.
I'm not Keemstar, I can actually share my screen, right? And then let's just watch this juicy debate that, in case anyone missed it, of me getting fired live on air, and we'll give our live commentary.
Our live commentary.
We're
We were
taking
both
L's.
there.
We're giving them a W.
Our new live commentary, dude.
Yo,
Our new
pink
live
guy, you
commentary.
got fired from
Or as a vibe
LOLICOWI.
commentary.
Dude, yeah, unfortunately. Thanks, XD.
Yeah. Guys, I'm slightly less high this time, so
Slightly less high. We can
Yeah.
give our takes on this
yeah.
this drama as it happens. All right, watch content cow, dude. Watch content cow.
And asked to come on to confront Connor. Here is how that confrontation went.
It's just so bad. I felt like this could have been such a good show. But it's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
Yo.
yeah, you felt like it should have been a good show without
Dude,
fucking
why
shitty Docket
why did you not
made.
read your Grace Thorpe post? Why did you delete that from the docket?
Because I already responded to it on the show before, but you cut it out of the edit. I've already literally said everything in that post word for word on the show before.
you
But
read
let me
the
ask you a
replies?
question. Why
Did you
didn't you
read the
take
replies?
more than, hey, why are you going to interrupt me every time I talk? Every time I talk.
That's one time, by the way. But okay,
No,
go
no,
ahead.
no. Ever since I've been in here, you've been talking over me. Ever since I've been in here.
I like how he says that, like he hasn't been in there for like 30 seconds.
It's not even
like
dude, it's-
one.
It's been one interaction, and also I just asked him if he read the replies. Bro, I don't even think he ever read that. He keeps saying that. I wish I could go back and look, but I don't have the channel anymore. I don't think he ever addressed how much he doesn't want to fuck Grace Thorpe. I think he's lying. Did he ever say that? Is there any lol
I
comments
don't
in the
watch,
chat?
so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, he said I cut it out. I don't even remember him saying that. I don't think he addressed it, but his
Yeah, but-
replies clowned on his ass.
Yeah. Even if he did, it's all about like the Reddit reactions. Like that's the theme.
Yeah,
So.
that's like the whole meme.
We've
Yeah,
been in here
just-
for 30 seconds. Go ahead, Keemstar.
Yeah,
Calm
and
down.
you've interrupted me
Calm down.
every single
It's okay,
time, and you're
Keemstar,
doing it
relax,
again, and you're doing
relax.
it again.
Go
So
ahead.
are you are you asking me a
ahead.
question? Are you asking me a
Relax.
question, or do you want to hear yourself talk? What is it?
Keemstar,
Ha, ha, ha,
ask your
cope.
question.
Cope more, giggle and cope more.
Ask
Dude,
your
your
question.
docket was fucking trash. No, you asked me a
Bro.
question, and I tried to answer, and you're interrupting me.
Ask your question.
I asked him a question. He's like forgetting what happened. He just asked me a question. I said, "Did you read the replies?" And he's already forgetting what happened. He's like on
Dude.
full mooing meltdown mode.
Yeah,
Like,
he's full on mooing, dude. He's just like not paying attention to anything you're saying. As soon as the sound comes out of your mouth, stop interrupting me. I'm a moo moo.
moo.
Fucking-
It's like, it's just stampeding.
Dude,
right
you
now.
know what someone said in the comment section? I don't think of this video. I think it was in the comment section, the Mayo Monkey version. But he basically said that this reminds him of when, do you remember on After Hours when Keemstar and, who is it, the Yo Mama guy was debating? And he was
Yeah.
like, he was talking about like proper, you know,
Like debate
not
etiquette or
interrupting.
something?
Yeah, and debate etiquette or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember that. I don't remember all the details of it, but wasn't like Keem pissed about that too, or was it the other dude?
No, the other dude was like spurging that Keem was interrupting him. He's like, don't interrupt!
Yeah, I mean, Keemstar is known to be like, I mean, he interrupts you multiple times in this conversation. He's known to be like a asshole who interrupts you. Like, he's mad that I asked him if he read the replies one time. Like, his skin is so thin, it's actually unbelievable. And we keep watching.
This is why you're fucking gone, bro. You're fucking gone. Then you want to come on here. No, I'm so serious. I'm bringing Tuba on from Skyfire, who's an amazing editor, to come on and edit.
Relax.
Again,
I don't even think I prepared this part, but yeah, we need to watch the little section of Tuba's editing after we watch
Dude,
this.
amazing editor. Yeah, I have it chaptered, so we should be able to get to it quickly.
I'll skip to
but
it at the end of this. Yeah,
dude.
so much wrong with that. And also I have Keemstar lying, and I have proof that Wing's file was totally fine. I don't even know what happened to this stupid guy, but okay, hold on. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going.
we told you this so many fucking times before. You don't fucking talk and disrespect the show this way. You did a fucking horrible job. You're over here saying shit like, "Oh, they're trying to do forced drama." What is the forced drama?
Keemstar, you have one job. I'll tell you this.
What is it? What is the forced drama?
Oh, why are you interrupting me, bro? Why are you interrupting? Like, what is this shit? Dude.
Answer the question.
Yeah.
Answer the question.
This is the forced drama. You have one job to do, which is make a live stream once a week. That's your one job, right? You can't come up with it.
No, it's not my one job. I have many different jobs. That is not my one job.
With Lolcat Live, that's your one job.
No, that isn't my job either. I got to make sure that you're uploading and you're doing the fucking what you.
That's Tommy's job. Is it not Tommy's job? What are you fucking saying? You're a liar. It's Tommy's job. You're lying. I just fucking contrasted a lie.
That is not a lie.
Lie.
It is a lie. It is a lie. And let me show you guys. I showed this on Boblax's stream. But I'm just gonna show it again so you guys can see. Me and Tommy made a whole group chat after the whole thing that happened in January, or whatever. I was like, let me make a group chat. Let me show you guys everything that I do. I'll show you, Tommy, everything that I do. You're my boss now. You're my manager. I mean, here's us talking, right? I send everything to him, published, good work. I tell him when I'm uploading to Spotify, ready to publish, whenever the podcast goes green. I show him everything, you know? I mean, this was what I did with Tommy. So Keem does zero work for the show, zero work for Lolcat Live. I mean, basically nothing, especially last week with the good work, bro.
Dude, he hires the talent.
Dude, yeah.
Like the Skyfire news guy.
Yeah, literally. He literally hired Tommy, the talent, to manage me. It's like, okay, yeah, thin skin Keem. Yeah, that's right in the chat. Exactly. So no, this was Tommy's job. So there's lie number one immediately.
Keem's an idea guy. He comes up with an idea and then like gets everybody else to do it for him.
Basically.
Dude, it is my job to make sure you're doing what you're doing, and when you don't, then I have to go yell at Tommy, and then Tommy has to yell at you. So there's no lie. I don't know why you would say I'm lying.
Tommy is the one that manages me completely. You don't manage me at all. You barely do. I mean, the only thing that you'll do is every now and then you'll message me. So you go on the show all the time. I don't even talk to Connor about the live shows. I don't even talk to him. He just does it himself. I don't talk to him. So which is true, that you don't talk to me about the shows, or that you're constantly managing me?
When did I say I don't talk to you? When did I say
you said that last show? You said the last show. You were talking about the when I edit the live stream after you go live. You said that last show. You said I don't talk to Connor about that. Like he just does it himself.
So was it universally that I didn't talk to you for the whole time you've been in Lolcat, or just like the last few weeks when Tommy took over?
No, you don't. You don't talk to me about the ideas that goes into Lolcat edit. I do that completely myself. You don't talk to me about the like how the content's going. I do that with Tommy.
Yeah,
him and I message all the time.
Yeah, so I mean, he keeps lying, saying it's not true. I just showed you guys the proof. I don't communicate with Keemstar about it at all.
Because he's my boss. Yeah, exactly. That is true.
Yeah, that's not true. That's not true.
You don't talk about that at all. So you're not going to come on here and lie. Your one job is to manage a live stream. You couldn't do it. You pushed off 2 weeks in a row. You know you failed.
Lie. There is no lie. And by the way, the docket was fucking garbage. And the fact that you can't accept that is just more of the same. Like when you do a bad edit job and everybody, like literally there's a campaign to fire you. Like everybody wants you fired.
Yeah, they say that about every person.
So if this isn't cope, like what is it then?
Okay.
Why does the entire fan base want you fired? Why do they spam it every time? Yes, they do.
Because it's funny. It's funny. And I can take it. Your one job is.
I mean, am I wrong here? I thought it was funny when people would spam Fire Connor and everything. I thought it was funny. I mean, I was fine playing into the bit. I was fine with him calling like me on stream and saying I suck or whatever. But I'm also gonna give him shit back. I mean, that's the point of the show. Am I wrong? I mean, tell me. Is that
No.
is that out of line? I can't, that's
Yeah.
what I mean. This is welcome to radio. Welcome to content. He's gonna talk shit to me. I'm gonna talk shit to him. That's the funniest thing. The biggest thing I see people say to me, right, is that they're like, "Oh, you just can't talk to your boss that way. You have a big ego and you're acting out of line," as if like Keemstar doesn't self-proclaim the biggest ego in the world. They're like, "You're acting out of line." Is Keemstar my like suit and tie boss, like super professional, like doesn't talk shit to me, like? This is content, bro. What are you talking about? It's like the weirdest thing ever. And I just constantly see that. But I did see someone in the chat say the best thing to come out of this whole experience is the friendship arc between Tommy and Connor. True, dude. Tommy is the homie now.
Yeah, Tommy was defending you like pretty hard in the reaction to all of this.
Yeah, literally.
They do on lolcow.
He was like fucking chimping in the best way possible. Like I support the chimping. It was perfect. All right, we're about halfway through here.
Like the
all
live stream.
spam
You
that
don't do it.
they all spam that they want to fire you because it's funny. That's what they're doing.
Yes, and you know it's funny because you play into it. That's why you did what you did today by acting all the press on stream. You know it's funny. If you didn't know it was funny, you wouldn't play into it like you do. Be honest. Obviously, you fucking think it's funny. Second thing, you pushed off the live stream
I
twice
think
in a row.
it's true. I actually think it's
No.
true. I think you're actually
it's not
pretty
true.
bad at your job.
No, I'm not bad at my job because I spend more time on the live stream than you did, right? Because you couldn't even spend. You said, "Oh, you."
No,
spent
you
50
didn't. I called you during the live stream twice and you didn't answer your phone. So what are you talking about?
No, setting up the live stream. I spend more time setting up the live stream than you.
True.
The one thing you're supposed to do for Lolcow Live.
That's
What did
true.
you do for
I
Lolcow Live
did.
this week? What did you do besides show up to the stream and mope and cry? What did you do? Nothing.
I
'Cause you
told,
didn't
I
get
told
research.
you. I literally
Dude,
called you.
literally, he for 2 weeks in a row, his job is like to collect topics for the podcast, right?
Yes.
And then the first time he couldn't do it, and then the second time he couldn't do it, he's like, "There's nothing here, Connor. Do something for me."
Connor, do something about it. And then when I actually
I suck.
yeah. And then when I actually do, he's like, "Fuck you, man. You fucking suck at your job." It's like, okay, I just did that work for you for free, but all right, bro. That's
Horrible docket that I couldn't make, so I had you make it.
Yeah. Also, like, isn't the dude? Shouldn't a like good entertainer be able to take like anything and just like go live and wing it? Like, I didn't even create a docket for this stream. I mean, I have like tabs I got open, like a couple tabs, but I'm out here winging it. Like, what? It's not that hard. to
Yeah,
just
you
go
don't
live
need
and
like
talk
that
about
much
stuff.
reference. Like,
Yeah, especially for like a Reddit review. Just open the Reddit and scroll. I mean, it's not that deep. You know.
yeah.
I did. Wait, hold on. How
You
are
didn't
you
look
gonna
at the
tell-
show?
How are you going to tell me what I did? You don't know what I'm doing. I've been on the Reddit this entire time. I've been like looking at Boogie's Twitter and Wings' Twitter and
So why did you need me to make a docket then? Why'd you need me to make a
I'm
docket?
still talking.
I feel like I didn't nail this home enough. He's claiming the work that he was doing for Lolcow Live was collecting everything going on. He was like, I was collecting stuff from Boogie's Twitter, I was collecting stuff from Wings' Twitter, but you couldn't come up with the show? Yeah, also looking at Twitter is so hard. Yeah. So he's like, all the stuff I do for the show is look at Twitter. And what do you...
Yeah, he's like over-exaggerating. I work so hard. I looked everywhere for topics. And did he give you like anything that he scrounged up before he like gave up on a docket? Or did you have
No.
to make a fresh docket from scratch?
No,
Because
absolutely
like,
not.
if that yeah, you can look at Twitter and say like, oh, nothing's there. But if like you don't get anything out of it, that's just like wasted time. Like, you can't get credit for like looking at Twitter and then deciding there's nothing to talk about. Like, I don't know.
That's
Like
not
that's not work. That's just deciding that you can't do your job right now because there's not enough. And then trying to give it to someone else as if like Connor can magically conjure up content that you apparently can't see as like someone who's been doing YouTube drama for years.
Well, on the phone, I called him too, and I was like, well, didn't like Flaming Star just get out of jail and like he posted about Desi or something like on Instagram and everyone's clowning on Boogie for that? Like, isn't that a whole topic? You could talk about Flaming Star. And he's like, yeah, but I want more though. Can you just get some Reddit posts and shit? And I'm like, so you don't even want to talk about like the drama happening with the cows in the show? Like, what? But I don't know, dude. It was
Dude,
it was so weird.
the host of Drama Alert, the #1 source of news in social media interaction or whatever his bio used to say, can't gather drama.
Can't gather
What?
drama for,
That's literally what your show's called. Like, Drama Alert. Here's the drama I gathered.
yeah, for once a week, by the way. Once a week.
I'm still
Go ahead.
talking.
Go ahead.
And you keep interrupting me before I can finish. I'm looking on the Reddit. I'm looking on Wings and Boogie's social medias to see what the fuck's going on with them. I'm looking for anybody saying anything about them. And there was nothing this week. So I postponed Tuesday to Wednesday. And then I told you, look, go through the Reddit, grab some fan art, grab some potential drama, grab some things that we can react to and talk about, right? And then I look at the docket and there's only a few posts in there. I'm like, well, there's not much to go on. I guess I'll just read these and then add Boogie and Wings into the call. So that's what I did. But the docket was not impressive at all. The docket was trash. You spent 15 minutes on it.
Okay. You obviously have no idea how to run a show when you're going through Reddit posts. Why the fuck would you read Reddit posts about Boogie without Boogie in the fucking call? What was the thought process there?
It was boring.
Damn, bro. The fucking silence is like deafening after I asked him that question.
Yeah.
Holy shit. He has no response. I mean, he has no response to that. And I'll point out today, too, when he went live last night, do you know what he did at the beginning of the show? You know what he did?
No.
Brought the cows in immediately. He didn't have his whole little silly section where he's like, I'm Keemstar and I'm cool. And here's me talking about the drama of the week. Cows were in right away. So obviously I know how to run the content better, I guess. He took my advice to heart. Stopped doing his weird, silly solo show at the beginning. So it's a little tidbit of information there for you guys.
Docket was bad. There was nothing to react to.
What the fuck are you talking about? You're reading the Reddit. The whole point of the fucking show is the Reddit. What are you talking about?
But the docket was trash. The docket was trash.
You're reading the Reddit post. What are you retarded? You're not going to read Reddit posts about Boogie with Boogie in the call. Are you actually just retarded? What are you talking about?
Did you just call me
actually
retard? I'm gonna sue you.
Did you just call me retarded, bro? All right, we're sitting.
Do you call him retard twice? It like hits like dong, like he's like shell shocked.
Yeah, you can literally hear.
Oh my god!
These silences are like the moment that his like ego shatters. I actually like think that because I never see Keemstar just like speechless for like 3 seconds straight, but like twice in a row he's just totally silent.
Dude, you broke him. His demeanor in the response to all of this on Lolcow too is a lot different than in other dramas he's been in.
Yeah, actually,
and I know I've seen them all, dude.
Seen them all, dude. You've been tracking Keemstar since the
I've been fucking A-logging him for years, dude.
A-logged him since day one.
Confused because there's no
shit.
There
You're
was
confused.
nothing
You couldn't
in
fucking
the
run the
docket.
show. No
There's
shit,
nothing
you're
in the
fucking
fucking
confused.
docket.
Yeah, I can tell you're fucking confused, Keemstar, because you couldn't run the fucking show. No shit, bro. If you weren't confused, you would have brought the cows in and had a whole, like, talk with them while you're reading over the fucking Reddit post, but you didn't. No shit, you're confused.
Reddit post? What Reddit post? Tell me. What Reddit post?
The 15
Dude, that's the
Reddit posts that I
stupidest
put in
question ever. What Reddit posts? Like, the entire document is Reddit post links.
Yeah.
Like, what does he even say? He's, like, in delusional land. He ran out of arguments completely, so now he's just denying reality.
Yeah.
He's like, it doesn't exist! What do you mean? It was bad!
It was bad. It was boring. It was bad. There's like a
There's
loop.
no links in there. It was bad. How could there be links?
How could that even be possible? It's just like a loop of like 3 of the same points over and over and over again, despite what I'm saying.
There. And also the dick video.
What are they? What are they?
You could have read the one about you and Grace Thorpe. You could have read the one about Boogie updating Desi. You could have talked about Flaming Star and tied in Flaming Star and Desi. You could have talked about that. EDP defending Boogie in the comments. You could have brought him in and talked about EDP.
So
you could have had Boogie react about EDP.
So it's a shit
What are you talking about? I'm
docket.
sitting.
Dude.
What? Just listing off all the good topics. So it's a shit docket.
So it's a shit
What?
Dude, he's having like a flamenco moment. Yeah, that's what I think of when I hear him saying that. It's like literally, yeah, hit the flamenco there. Dude, Swervo says, Connor, you weren't a very good editor, but that's okay. I'm glad you're milking this to the fullest. Yeah, respect, bro. Look, I got at the top, McDonald's fund, so feel free to fill that up. We're already $6 in. The McDonald's fund's going great. I think I'm making minimum wage right now, guys. So that's pretty great. We're on par with minimum wage at McDonald's fund. So pretty good shit.
I'm sitting here rambling off 20 ideas to you. I'm rambling off 20 ideas to you. Yeah, you're coping. I mean, now you're just coping.
No, you're coping. You're in here fucking crying because everybody shit on you once
coping.
again.
No, you were wrong. You got exposed. You got exposed.
You did a horrible job at
Dude,
a fucking
how can
docket.
he even say you're crying, though? Because it's like, you're going in aggressive. You're not even like being defensive. Really.
Yeah, I'm on the offense here.
Yeah, like, so how are you crying? You're like crying at Keem that he's a retard?
I'm crying at him. Yeah, I don't even. It's such a weird point. It's just another part of his loop.
You spent a whole 15 minutes on that. You spent a whole 15 minutes on that.
You failed at putting together the show. It was a total L on your side. You watched it all solo, like a total retard. ADHD, drooling, having no idea what the fuck's going on.
Damn. Okay.
Immediately, right after he hears that, immediately changes it for the next show.
Yeah, it's so true.
He's like, I'm gonna take all your advice and then fire you just to like prove that I'm right.
Yeah, I guess. I don't even. Dude. Also, yeah. Well, I'm gonna read more chat here. He was an okay editor. I haven't seen someone say otherwise. He's just kind of hard to work with. I think this stream is kind of proof. Bro, I'm great to work with if you want. If you tell me what to do, I'm going to do what you tell me. Keemstar tells me, start drama on the show, get involved, talk shit. I do it. If Keemstar came to me at the beginning, I've said this on Now Recording and shit. If he said, keep your mouth shut, don't say anything, I'm just going to give you work, that's it, end of the story. I'll be like, all right, cool. If he tells me he wants drama, I'm going to give him drama. And I'm not going to let him just like bitch me around on stream and not bitch him back, right? That's the whole point. So hard to work with is not true. I've worked with many people online. I have totally different working dynamics with people if that's what they want, right? That's the whole point. So if you're mad that I gave you content, then I guess cry about it, you know?
Then you bring the cows in and you make the content crying about the docket. Instead of even talking, you didn't talk about EDP, you didn't talk about anything. You made the content crying about the fucking docket. That was a total L. Well, so just take the L, bro.
That L's going to you because you are officially fired. And no meme. Fired. Yes, you are. I have a new editor. I'm actually getting rid of you.
I'm not fired. It's okay, Keem. You can take an L. I took an L before. I took an L in January. You can take an L.
No.
This is a total L from you. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Between me and you,
sometimes.
You are fired. Like,
dude, I love I love the poll, the 92% poll in my favor with 50 votes. Dude, clutch poll right there.
Lol cow Twitter.
You can
right now.
I'm gonna
post it officially.
Sometimes. It's okay. It's okay for you to be a cow sometimes. There's nothing wrong with you being a cow sometimes. It's funny, Keem. It's funny. Yeah, the poll 90% to me. Yeah, I know exactly.
Dude, my past self noticed the same thing, bro. Holy shit.
There's nothing wrong with you being a cow sometimes. It's funny. You need to relax.
Official tweet on LolCall Live. Connor has been fired. Like, you're fired.
No, you need to.
You are.
It's not. You're not the boss. Tommy's the boss. If he wants to fire me for talking shit to you, then he can.
I'm threatening his authority here. I think this really got under his skin harder was when I was threatening his authority. He was like, "What? You think I'm not the boss? Fuck you!"
But then again, right after this, it's like, here's my Reddit post on why I got fired.
Yeah, dude.
He kind of got owned.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty funny. But you know what's so funny? I also thought, to be completely honest, I thought he was trolling here. Like, I thought this was kind of concept from him. Like, he wasn't actually that. I thought he wasn't seriously, like, actually that ass mad. Because he obviously, like, fired me back in January. It was like a half-ass firing. And it was obviously, like, maybe he was really mad at the moment. But it wasn't serious. I worked it out. And then also earlier that night, he texted me I was fired as a joke. He was like, "You're fired." And I was like, well, what happened? And then he gave me like instructions. So obviously when he's on the show here tonight and I'm continuing this whole bit and like continuing like arguing with him, it's not, I don't mean bit as in it was planned, but this whole, I mean, I'm obviously hamming shit up for content a little bit. I didn't think he was actually that mad. I didn't think he was like really that butthurt, but it turns out he was. So then I had to make my Keemstar fired me post.
Yeah.
RV, dude.
It's up to him.
Okay, well then, if that's the case, then I fire Tommy. Like, I don't care.
Wow.
Who's sending the paychecks? Is Tommy sending the paychecks, or am I sending the paychecks?
Everyone's making the money. What are you talking about? You're gonna withhold the money from people because you're mad that I talk shit about you? What are you talking about?
No, I'm telling you, you're fired. You're fired.
Okay, so let me get this clear. You're
fired.
Wait, hold on. You're threatening to withhold.
Interrupting me, by the way.
Paycheck.
You're fired.
No. You're threatening to withhold the paychecks.
You're fired.
Because you're mad that I'm talking shit about you.
You're actually fired.
This is like, he's saying
you're actually fired.
He's like saying it over. You're actually fired. Dude,
he's looping, dude. He's getting in a little lolcow loop.
This is him like attempting to rebuild his ego back up. Like, that's what this loop is here.
You're threatening to withhold the paychecks because you're mad that I talk shit about you. That, just to be clear, that's what you're doing.
No, you said Tommy is the only one.
No.
You said, wait, hold on. You said Tommy. Hold on. You said Tommy was the only one that can fire you.
All the cows together can fire me. If they vote to fire me, then they can. But realistically, you mishandled the show.
I'm doing the vote by myself. You're fired.
No, you're not. You mishandled the show.
I am.
No, you're not. You mishandled the show.
You're fired.
No, you're not. It's like a kid being like, I want to have a cookie tonight. And the mom's like, no, you're not having cookie.
Yeah.
But no, we're not doing that.
Oh my God. Yo, Mike the Bike, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it.
You dropped the ball. It was an L on your part. It's okay to admit that. You spent the time crying about it. You should have made it with the cows. You could have made it so much more entertaining.
Bro, if you don't want to accept it, that's up to you. But you are fired, just so you know.
No, I'm not.
Obviously, there was a lot.
So, yeah, that's the debate, guys. I would say it's a pretty definitive Connor W. I mean, that's good content. I wish he would have waited until like the next live stream, and then that's where he could have like, dude, it would have been perfect. Like, he sees me on your show talking shit. Obviously, I needed to see it. Sends a message to the chat and is like, wow, fuck you, Connor. Like, you're talking shit. Next live stream, boom, we debate. But I guess he couldn't control himself. I was spitting too much facts. So, Connor W.
Yeah.
Connor W.
Even with having it on my stream, he could have like, I don't know, made more content out of it on Lockout, which I guess he technically did by talking about it, but clearly he did it because he felt like he was forced to talk about it, not actually for content.
Yeah.
You know,
literally. So then after this debate, obviously the next day I made this post where I just went over pretty much everything I told him in the debate, all the things he dropped, all the fails that he did. This post is on the Lolcat Live subreddit. It's the top most voted post that's ever been posted there. So if you guys really want to go through and review this, feel
how
free.
many of the bullet points has he implemented in the next streams, though? Like, I feel like this list of criticism he's took in heart, at least. He's tried to improve the show.
A lot of these bullet points are very specific to the docket. I mean, I mentioned this, try to bring on Blade and Shoe Nice. He did do that. The cows are asking for that. I don't know if you ever ended up talking about EDP 445. That's a great topic. You know, but anyway, just the general idea of like, hey, actually do what the fans want. That's what these bullet points are. Hey, do what the fans want. And so, we'll see. We'll actually see if he puts that to heart, because I don't think Keemstar gives a fuck about the project at all, but we'll see. Bro, can you start being a effing bad boss? Needs to get his head up to ask. He wants to keep this going during the Team Start show. I don't know what you mean by that. Well, look who's coming back to streaming. Yeah, thank you. So anyway, after this whole debate, I made my Reddit post. Then he decided, you know what? I'm going to make this post counteracting the Reddit post. So this is Keem's video where he tried to counter my Reddit post and try to control the narrative, but it just completely fell apart. I mean, he can't win this narrative. It's already a loss from him from the beginning.
Ladies and gentlemen of LolCow, I feel like I need to update you on some things. We have fired the editor, and the editor is now trying to push a narrative that Keemstar sucks. Keemstar doesn't do anything for LolCow. Keemstar failed, and he tried to blame everything on Connor, the editor, for the bad docket.
True. All true.
Right? Not true.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it.
Wait, not true? Wait, not true that Keemstar took an L on the last podcast? That's going to be interesting considering what's coming up.
Yeah.
First of all,
can't even get shit straight.
In the stream, L Keem. Everybody spam L Keem. I failed.
Wait, no, he just contradicted himself in the next, 30 seconds. Never mind. Or 5 seconds. He's like, yeah, L Keem, none of that ever happened. I said myself I was an L. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait,
You're right. Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. He said I failed the fans. None of that's true. So I failed the fans on the last stream. What? Wait.
Yeah, he just immediately conceded. Okay. Well, here's concession number one. Concession number one is it's his fault. Okay. Immediately one concession down.
I fucked up. So I took full accountability in the moment, right? But there were the other things that failed. The docket was complete shit. Wings didn't even show up, right? There were failures all around. That is not why Connor got fired. And speaking about the fucking docket, right? Apparently there was a page and a half, and on stream I was only seeing one page. Like, I didn't see the other page, right? And again, I called Connor multiple times, right, during the stream, wouldn't answer the fucking phone. So there were a few things I missed, but regardless, another thing that Connor has been...
See, look, this is his new this is, I think you're right about this. This is like his weird new, he's insecure in this video. He cuts himself off. He's like, but regardless, also another thing Connor did was this. Like he can't like make a coherent point like he normally does. He's like jumping all over the place. It's like, I think this is him with like low ego.
Saying publicly is that I made him make that docket last minute. No, it was a full 24 hours to build the docket.
So I just was like busy looking up the docket because I wanted to get to it. Like with the Keemstar and the glitching docket where he only sees one page, that doesn't make sense to me because he came up with that excuse when we were talking about him not covering EDP. But that's on page 1.
Yeah.
The same page where the fuck Grace Thorpe thing that he removed is. So it's literally a lie. No, verifiably.
It definitely didn't glitch. I mean, the third post is about EDP. I think it was literally Grace, the Dick Show, and then EDP. So it was like the
EDP is actually the fourth, but yeah, I mean it's still
like right there. Yeah. So he knew he was wrong. Exactly. Yeah, he knew he was wrong. So he just had to make up some weird lie about Google Docs glitched. I've told this story to like multiple people or whatever, like multiple YouTubers and stuff like that. They're like, I don't think I've ever seen in my years of using Google Docs it glitch and just delete.
Yeah. But then he changed the story to it being like, I just didn't see the second page. But the EDP thing isn't even on the second page, so even that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so he's mooing here again.
He just keeps mooing, dude. He keeps coming up with new excuses. I feel like he's bouncing on excuses to fire you too. I mean, he's been pretty consistent on it being you interrupting him, but also he brings up that the docket shit. Right. But like, if it was because you interrupted him, then why would the docket even matter?
Yeah. Yeah, well, because he still has to add more reasons. Because if it's just that it's because I interrupted him, which I didn't, by the way, I didn't interrupt him. But if that's the only reason, then that means he has thin skin. I got fired because I called him a retard for acting like a retard. That's
yeah, but you know what's the most cowy thing of it all? The most fucking tastic thing is that in this video, he walks back on it being about the docket, and he says it's because you interrupted him, called him retard, which makes him even more sensitive.
Yeah, so this 7-minute video is just full of contradictions. Let's just keep listening.
But regardless, I wasn't planning on firing Connor for the shitty fucking docket, all right? Because it wasn't good, even though I did miss some stuff. Another narrative that Connor's trying to push is that I wouldn't react to the post that I made on Reddit about Grace and how I'm not trying to fuck Grace and the reasons why she was on. The reason why I didn't react to that last night on stream is because I already publicly said it on last week's show, all right? All documented. I already addressed the whole thing, so I'm not going to regurgitate the same fucking thing over and over again. The reason why Connor got fired is Bo Blacks was streaming last night with Connor, and Connor was just sitting there talking all kinds of crazy shit. And I found out about the stream because fans at Lolcow were spamming me about it, and I go in there, I'm like, this is fucking crazy that they're just on a stream right now saying all this shit about me. So I went on the stream and he kept interrupting me every time I spoke. And then he's calling me a retard. He's calling me this. Bro, you're my
that really stunk. Don't call him the R-slur, bro.
Dude. Yeah,
dude, he's dyslexic. You can't call him R-slur.
he's sensitive to it, bro. Wait, this is a good part right here, dude. Listen to this.
And then he's calling me a retard. He's calling me this. Bro, you're my fucking employee. You don't talk to me like that.
Bro, you're my employee. You don't talk to me like that. This is the one talking point that somehow a lot of people believe. Like, I've already addressed this, but I can talk to you like this if you talk to me like that and you ask me to give you content. I can absolutely talk to you like that.
Also, why does Keem like really need you to be like super like polite and yes man?
Yeah.
Like you'll do the edits he asks. Who cares if he's mean to you? You're Keemstar. You should be able to take it or whatever. And then if you say like maybe behind the scenes like, hey Connor, you're going calm down on the roasting or whatever, I'm sure you would comply, right? Like,
well, yeah. If he didn't want me to make content out of it, I wouldn't. And as long as he respected that too, then that would be the end of the day. But if he's going to talk shit to me and make me content, I'm going to make him content. Yeah. And also the funniest thing too, I'm sorry to cut you off. Yeah. Funniest thing too is he's called me retard behind the scenes multiple times. Like he calls me retard if I like mess up something on the on like a thumbnail or something. He calls me in the chat privately. So he treats me the same way that he treated like the cows. So we didn't have like some professional working relationship behind the scenes, and all of a sudden Connor stepped out of line and really just, oh, he was such an asshole. No, like he's called me shit, I've called him shit, but the moment that I'm actually like winning the narrative, gone, you know?
Yeah, I think it's that he doesn't like that you aren't initially scared to like, I guess, go back and forth with him, and you need to be told like, hey, don't do the back and forth. Because if it was really about the job and like being disrespected or whatever, he could have just sent a DM being like, hey, I want you to calm down. I know I said like interact with the show, but I want you to calm down, blah, blah, blah. But I think he's reacting in this way in particular because it's not about you being rude to him. It's the fact that you were rude to him like initially without him having to ask, you know? He wants to just have that initial like, I'm Keemstar, you can't say that to me because I'm Keemstar, you know?
Yeah.
Like he wants his ego filled.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Like, who the fuck are you? So I fired him, right? So now he's running on this narrative like, oh, you have thin skin. Like,
true.
You're just, the real retard is you, Connor. Go try to talk to your boss like that anywhere else in the fucking world. I have so many fucking...
Talk to your boss like that anywhere else in the world. Yeah, this is not
anywhere
else in the world.
Act like, be a boss in any other industry like Keemstar did, where you like scream at them and fucking go wild.
And call
like,
them retards.
Run lolcow the exact same way. Like, no, it's a different environment. You know?
If this dude owned a McDonald's, like if he was running a McDonald's, he would get... Like HR would fire his ass immediately. He would be gone.
Yeah.
You know, he's...
if he ran it like lolcow.
If we're talking about the real world, yeah.
Yeah, and Keemstar has other business ventures. I'm not saying he can't run a business like a normal person or whatever.
Right.
But you can't run every business like you do lolcow. Like,
yeah, lolcow in particular. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oops.
Employees, and I got dockets built for me every day by Gino for Drama Alert that are 9 pages long. All right, like I have employees and none of them talk to me like that. And
I'm sure you probably paid the Gino for the docket, right? Or did Gino work for free for you? Because I did the docket for free. So just saying.
They all work. They all grind. All right. So it's not just that I have these complaints about your work. It's also that you're a disrespectful fucking asshole.
You're a disrespectful fucking asshole.
Keemstar saying that. And look at his face. Look at the desperation in his face. He just wants you to respect him implicitly. It's not about like the actual work environment and the results, because he could have easily solved that in private. It's about you implicitly respecting him and being like, "Oh, Keemstar, I don't want to step on your toes." Basically, he's mad you have balls, dude.
Unironically.
Yeah, look at that face,
he's
bro.
Actually hurt. Like this face, he's actually hurt.
Dude, he's upset, dude. He's crying. It's like that one time he cried to me in Discord DM or Discord call after I uploaded the Boogie begging on his hands and knees. I don't know if I said this publicly yet,
public?
but
yeah, go ahead, tell it.
Yeah, Keemstar called me like the next day, and he's like, "You ruined my entire day for uploading that, and like I work really hard on lolcow, and it's like gonna ruin the viewership and ruin the views, and fuck you for doing that."
This is for uploading the like crawling on hands and knees video you made like months ago, right? Like that's what this is about?
Yeah.
Dude, oh my god.
And actually on my stream you can actually see like the DM history with me and Keem. I didn't intentionally leak it, but you know, it just showed on stream, and it shows like the date and time of when Keemstar made that call to me. So I'm not lying, it did happen. 16 minutes. It was 16 minutes of him crying
about advertising the show.
And I was just like, okay, like, because I was actually trying to like help out the show and advertise it. Like I was like, if you want to see more, click on the new lolcow. Like I promoted the show. Like I shat on Keem in the video, and obviously he was upset about that. But you know,
well, this is just Keemstar's thin skin. I mean,
that's so like if Keemstar is just sensitive, and he'd rather me not do anything than bully him and promote the show, because he cares more about his feelings and views, I guess. I don't know. But.
Yeah, his ego is too sensitive, unironically.
Right? You don't. I'm your boss. You don't talk to me like that. Fucking. And as far as thin skin, I'm not thin skin. All right. The internet talks shit about me all the time. I can take it all day long. You've seen it on the show.
I can take it all day long.
You're my employee. You're not gonna talk to me like that. If think that's makes me thin-skinned, then what? So be it, right?
Yep, confirmed. Conceded that he has thin skin. So amazing. There's a second concession. It's all his fault, and he has thin skin. That's incredible.
I guess all the bosses in America are thin-skinned then, because no other boss would allow.
What boss acts like Keemstar? What?
What? Yeah, you're not on the tier list. You're not on the same list of all the other bosses in America. Yeah, you're not.
Also, if a boss goes into a meeting with an employee and within the first 30 seconds, like, I don't know, they like stumble over each other or talk over each other real quick, I don't think the boss is going to be like, you talked over me, you're fired. I think it'd be like, oops, my bad. Anyway, what were you saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Every boss in America just has a meltdown as soon as like some words are interrupted at the beginning of a conversation. Like,
yeah, actually though, it's so bad.
Fucking all this other horse shit that you're doing, Connor. We do have a new editor. We hired a new editor right away. I expect like the Augie, Bo Blacks, Nicholas Diorio crew to all run some fucking campaign that Connor wasn't treated nice or whatever. But
yeah, okay. He's already like he's planning in advance the fact that he's gonna get clowned on. That's what he knows.
And to be honest, bro, I don't really have too much sympathy for you getting fired because, like, you risked it by talking so much shit, right? I just think it's so funny how Keem's coping and spurging.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't really care that you lost the job. No offense.
Well, that's fine.
Like, I don't give a fuck. Sorry.
Dude, my feelings are hurt, bro. That fucking that hurts my
being real.
Well, no, I mean, obviously, you can say I'm taking a risk, especially from the outside perspective. In my head, if I'm like doing exactly what he tells me to do and talking shit, I mean, yeah, it's a little bit of a risk, but I'm like, I'm doing what you wanted me to do at the same time. So I'm risking it by kind of being really aggressive with it. Maybe I should have been, Keemstar, you're a little bit silly for that. Maybe that's how I should have handled it. That's how he wanted me to talk shit. Keemstar,
yeah, you should have been like silly. The fucking UFO guy and just bowing down, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you could be lazier too. You could do a shit job, but you bow down to Keem and you still like get the money.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's actually true.
If you cared less about the viewers and more about yourself, you could just make a shitty show and bow down to Keem and just benefit yourself while the show suffers. I mean,
exactly. No, I could. I mean, that Keem would be happier with that. Which after this, I'm gonna skip to your editor section and watch that because and we're gonna defend Wing's name. You know, he's been slandered by Keemstar, the new editor, so we have to defend Wings. But let's just finish this first, and then I'll get into that.
They would just be fucking retarded. Like, if they tried to make any of these fucking claims, most people have had real jobs, unlike that whole group, and they would know right off the bat, like, oh, wait, yeah, you don't talk to your boss that way. You don't act that way. Also, the fans have been begging us to fire Connor the entire time. And even when he didn't, like, do his job for 2 weeks by putting the show on Spotify, remember when I confronted him about that and he was, like, talking shit to me like on live stream about him not doing his job?
That was great. That was amazing, dude. That content was so good. It literally ripple affected like months into the future. That's how good that content was. If I had just come on and been like, sorry sir, everyone would have forgotten about it. What are you talking about? This is exactly what you want.
Like, no, we can't work with someone like that that's not going to be an actual employee.
I can't work with someone who's going to call me a retard. I'm blind.
The worst part is, too, it's like, okay, yeah, I did fuck up in January. I came in, I put on a show, I made some content, but then I fixed my ass. So it's like, what are you talking about? You can't work with someone like that. You can't work with someone like that who actually, like, does, like, corrects themselves, but also makes content out of it. That's what you can't work with. Like, I think that was like handled the best way possible. Like, if you're looking for content's sake, like that was absolutely perfect. I did the job correctly after that, after we had the talk, but I also put on a show. I mean, that was a total W. January was a W for me.
Yeah, that's why he's gone. And the false narrative of, I won't take accountability for the shitty show and I'm just blaming Connor for it. No. All right. I fucked up. My show sucked. And I'm taking
facts, bro.
Connor is not fired.
Yo, finally he's speaking some facts.
Connor is fired.
Literally.
Because when I caught him talking shit about me and I went to go speak to him, he kept interrupting me. He wouldn't even let me speak.
You're so badass, Keem. He's fired because he interrupted me. Okay.
Dude,
nice one.
Y'all just watched the show in the chat. Did I interrupt him like exponentially more than him? Let's be honest. Because this is his one point. Like, everything else he's lost. He's lost that it was my fault for the docket. He lost that I don't do my job. He's conceded that he has thin skin. Did I even interrupt him much? I mean, let's be real. No, right? Yeah, no, exactly. It was a fair argument. It was good blood sports, but it wasn't even that bad. It wasn't even like that intense. So.
Yeah, his pussy got sore way too quick. Like, I was definitely expecting Keemstar to like rage like that at some point when he called in, but right away I was like, oh boy, this is juicy. And then I looked at my $20 super chat. Dude. Shout out to that guy.
Shout out, dude.
He's fired. Dude. He is gone. Also, Connor's like holding the logins to like the Spotify stuff hostage. I asked him for that, and he didn't give it to me.
He didn't give it.
So we are going to be filing or sending a cease and desist. I just got off the phone with my lawyer.
What is this,
Bro,
dude?
The cease and desist. Listen, I want to tell you guys exactly how this went down behind the scenes, so you guys can see exactly how spurgy this is. So let me leak a text here real quick, so you guys can see.
Let's go. First leak of the night.
See how soy Keem was for this. So here's what he texted me. I just missed this text, but here's what he texted me. Right? Let me open this up. He says, at Thursday at 12:59, I need the logins for various sites, the Spotify stuff, the Linktree, etc. So I didn't see that. This is at 1 p.m., right? Well, less than 6 hours later, right? Not even like 12 hours, not a full day. He didn't send a follow-up text. He didn't call me. Less than 6 hours later, he's already threatening to sue me. He's threatening to sue me immediately, saying that I'm withholding or cease and desist, excuse me. Threatening to send a cease and desist, saying I'm withholding the passwords. Am I getting trolled here? Like, I just completely break his.
Also, I thought he was the boss. Wouldn't he have all the passwords? Like, typically when you employ someone, you don't give them power that you don't have.
Yeah, well, we set up all the accounts together. Yeah, we set up all the accounts together, so he knows all the passwords for them. Or like he could have gone back and looked. I did it just because, I mean, I guess technically it's all there in our text. Like he could have gone back and looked at all the passwords, but I did it out of courtesy after that. So there was no withholding.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking like, how, like, what is his legal rationale for like let's say you didn't give back the password for whatever reason, right? Like what, and you were withholding it, like what would he do? Like, doesn't he already have, can't he just eventually get access to it through like some other means because he's owner of LolCow Live? Like, why would the lawsuit even stand? Like, what is he suing for? Cease and desist for, I don't know.
Yeah, no, actually, I think you're right. Now that I'm thinking about it, so every account is connected to the LolCow Live like email, right? Well, obviously we have a business email. So even if I somehow refuse to send the passwords back, like I just ignore him and ghost him, you can just go in and reset all the passwords. It's just he didn't want to do the effort. He'd
rather get his lawyers to do it for him through suing instead of going through like Google settings.
Yeah, like I think literally it was just the ones he listed here. Like I think it was literally just, oops, I'm opening the wrong, the Spotify like Linktree stuff. I closed it out, but yeah, he just said Spotify and Linktree. I think it was literally just that. And so it's like both of those are connected through LolCow Live email, so you can just request a new password. I mean, what? I don't understand what this is.
I don't know, bro. I think Keem's gonna own you in court.
Yeah, dude. No, I'm getting sued for this.
Also, Connor's like holding the login.
Dude, he's gonna sue you to force you to testify where Augie is in court for the fans.
Yeah, for the fans, dude.
Yeah, dude. Hand to the Bible. You're in a court of law. Where is Augie RFC? Okay. Witness to the stand. Fuck.
Holy shit! I can't lie under oath, bro. Holy fuck.
Dude, that's how he gets Augie out.
That's how he
back
gets
in the commentary.
Holy shit.
To me. So we are going to be filing or sending a cease and desist. I just got off the phone with my lawyers.
Dude, did he literally call his lawyers? I wanna hear that call.
Yeah.
That it's so sad that call is probably not recorded. Keemstar, hey dude, my editor Connor is not giving me the replying to my DM. Can we sue him?
What can we do about this? Can we send a fucking legal
How can we own this guy? I want all the options.
Dude. And we gotta go through every legal means to get it immediately.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, Keem. Yes, Keem. The millions flow into the lawyer's bank account.
Yes. Yes, Daddy Keem. Yes. Oh my God, it's so bad. And then also, yeah. So I responded back to him. I didn't screenshot this. I'm just gonna read it out. I responded back to him. I just told him, like I got it. Like, what do you need? I'll give you this, whatever. Tell him the passwords. And then he responded back to saying, obviously, you're going to need to send that information over with username and passwords, like a normal person. So figure it out and do it the right way. Again, like any normal person would do. What? Okay. You can just do this yourself. Just go in and reset the passwords with the email. What? That's how a normal person would do it. I guess you.
No, a normal person would threaten a lawsuit and a cease and desist on Twitter.
That's what a normal person.
That's what a normal person would do.
Yeah, amazing.
Happen like legally, but yeah, that's the gist of the story right now. Again, I'm taking accountability for my fuck ups. Connor is not fired for the shitty docket he made. That is not the reason. He's fired for fucking talking shit to me, calling me hard, interrupting me on a fucking
This list is so pathetic. Why is he like saying this list like chest out full confidence? He's fucking fired for bullying me, being mean, calling me a retard, interrupting me.
Yeah, like this is not a confident list. I'd be ashamed to admit this. This is so bad.
Okay. Me even fucking speak after he had free reign to just sit there and say whatever the fuck he want, spinning false narratives, right? That he was fired because of Keemstar not taking accountability, or that Keemstar avoided the whole Grace post because it made me feel embarrassed, or whatever the fucking false narratives he's trying to spin. None of that is true. You're literally fired for interrupting me. That's why.
That theory's more pathetic than all the other theories that you suggested that Connor would make up.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's like the worst one.
Yeah. No, it wasn't because of all this shit. It was because I'm sensitive and he interrupted me. Okay, nice one. Let's go with that. I'm fine with that. Put that one in the record.
Yeah, how about we'll make that
for the court case.
Yeah, let's take this to court. I fired him because he made me mad. Okay, on a podcast about bullying people on lolcows, especially. Incredible work there from Keemstar. So this is what's up?
I also want to point this out because I wanted to put this in my video, but I thought it would be like a bit of a stretch or a cope or whatever. But during this time, Keemstar was like mass blocking people. And there's this guy who sent like an AI generated picture of like Connor's burgers and sent it to Keem. And within 1 minute, he got blocked.
Oh, yeah.
1 minute.
Yeah, let me talk about that first because you can pull that up. I'm gonna open up my my Twitter.
I'll try to get that up for
before I get the React section. The next thing that happened after this, if you guys don't know, is Keemstar went full like Wings of Redemption mode, except on steroids. Like he just started banning anyone talking about me. He started banning like anything, even if it was related to the show. He was blocking people on the YouTube. He was blocking people on the Reddit. He was blocking people on Twitter. Like he had a full lolcow meltdown over this. So let me just pull this up real quick. I want to make sure I'm not.
All right, I sent you in the DMs the two images.
The two images, okay.
And you can like tell by like the time they were posted.
Yeah. You can see him getting banned. I'm just gonna read this this post I made on Twitter earlier too. Allegedly, people are getting banned from Lolcow Live for posting Keem's meltdown DMs about me, and we called Wings of Lolcow for Peter Posters banned. So this guy sent a message that he got banned, like his little Reddit post that he got banned, and then I was like, "Yo, can you send me like that message? Or send me the post. I want to see." And this is literally just the post. It's me going on Biggest Problem in the Universe. Shout out to them, by the way. Great show, amazing show.
Hell yeah.
Me going on here, and just the DMs of him like coping and crying about me behind the scenes. That's what they posted. Keemstar is mad about Connor going on the shows. Drama guy doesn't like drama. Banned. And so look, you might say, well, he can use the one rule. The one rule that's on the subreddit must be related to Lolcow Live. It's not about Lolcow Live, guys. It's a different show, right? Connor's fired and it's a different show, so it's not about Lolcow Live anymore. Well, then you lose that argument immediately when someone gets banned for posting that you're having a meltdown, retweeting tweets on the Lolcow Live subreddit, which is what happened here. Keemstar's having a meltdown on Twitter over the Connor stuff. He's retweeting replies with like 1 like, sucking his balls. And someone points this out. I'm Fence Annihilator. Banned. Infants Annihilator. Permanently banned. How is this not related to Log Live?
And guess who the only mod, other than like one other person who isn't related to the show, is? The one show person mod.
Keemstar.
Right so we can't say it's like Wings or Boogie or Tommy or some other Spurg.
Yeah.
It's Keem.
No, it's absolutely just Keemstar.
He's thin-skinned. Speaking of him being thin-skinned, show that fucking show those two, dude.
So I've been getting this person to add me. He's like been adding me a lot on Twitter or whatever. I've seen all this stuff. It's hilarious. Congrats, Connor, on your new enterprise. You go, boss. And he made this AI of me running a burger shop of the cows.
Connor's with the retarded cows.
Yeah.
And with 1 minute Keemstar blocked him. This isn't even like aggressive towards Keem. It's like literally an AI cow image.
Yeah.
Of, like,
here's the block.
Instantly within a minute.
Yeah, is that true? So like 10:07.
Yeah, 10:07, and then the other one's 10:06.
Oh my god, I got so much shit up on Stereo. 10:06. Yeah, so 1 minute later, he fucking
dude, he just saw. Dude, he literally had to glance at his phone or computer, see the word Connor, and then instantly block.
Yeah.
Connor's Burgers. Fuck.
Fuck Connor. Fuck him for that.
He's never gonna have a successful burger chain.
Yeah. Dude.
The fucking retarded ass cows, dude.
Retarded ass cows, bro. Dude, also, I have to show this too. He started like replying to me on Twitter, or not replying to me. I'll show all these memes. I'll get to this at the end. He started replying about me on Twitter. He started making like cope replies about me. So McDonald, look at this tweet. McDonald's revealed a remix menu where they mix ingredients from different items. Nick had a banger. They're selling them at gangbang. 50 likes. Day 1 of Connor working at McDonald's and this happens. Which is just...
Dude, look at the other lolcow thing that's like not related to them. Like the lolcow card person underneath.
Are they here in the replies?
Yeah. Sons of Arcon.
Please God, stop with the code jokes. Okay.
Another lolcow, dude.
Another lolcow, dude.
Dude, another cow coming to moo at lolcow live, dude.
Dude, they should make a Keemstar card, bro, and talk about the Keemstar's thin skin. That should be one of the
make a cow card about Keem.
Yeah, literally. And you know what's so funny about this too? It's like day 1 of Connor working at McDonald's, this happens. I create like the most innovative thing McDonald's has come up with in the last like 20 years.
Which, by the way, this remix menu is in Canada.
Yeah.
And I've had it. I've had the chicken cheeseburger and I've had the McFlurry apple pie. Chicken cheeseburger, it was shit, okay? But the apple pie, literally best McFlurry flavor I've ever had. Unironically, it's so good, dude.
Well, you're
the
welcome,
apple pie
bro.
McFlurry.
Yeah, I was as the CEO of McDonald's, I was really
dude,
working hard on that. So you're welcome for that. We'll work better on the chicken burger next time, though. We'll do better on that, but. Yeah, dude, this is just so funny.
Thank you for the remix menu. Yeah, finally, dude, he's adding content to even McDonald's, bro.
Dude,
his work is so great.
Yeah,
he's just blessing everything, dude. With
everything I touch gets just
you remix everything into a better version, dude.
Incredible. Yeah, so this has been going on the last week. He's been coping, obviously. He's trying to like members are now featured on the channel homepage. Like, this is some amazing new update to the channel. Like,
pay $100 for a membership. You're gonna be featured.
Yeah,
next to the drama alert symbol.
Yeah, amazing. Oh, and then this is another thing. The editor has made one whole whopping short since he got hired, by the way. So he's made his one single short, which is not even a full minute, by the way. He makes one short. And you might see, wow, it got so many likes and views. This short's like totally viral. Wow, this new editor is amazing. Well, check out the repost here. Keemstar instantly retweeting out of Cope.
Yeah. Has he ever retweeted a lolcow short before?
I think he retweeted my first one. Well, no, not my first one. He retweeted one like unrelated one, like randomly, like halfway through. And then also, he got drama alert to quote tweet it. So he's hitting up all of his other avenues. I'm surprised Skyfire News isn't on here. He's hitting up all his other avenues.
Yeah, Skyfire News like, wow, fucking Happy Punch. Oh my god.
Happy Punch. all retweeting.
They're like former boxer Boogie who lost to Wings just got owned.
Former boxer. Yeah, like somehow relating it all to all of his stupid little fucking...
Alien believer Boogie 2988.
Dude, I'm surprised. That would have been too good. Holy shit. Oh my god. Someone says look under the replies at the members thing. Okay, let's see. Am I gonna get baited here? Okay, thanks, bro. I'm putting that on my screen. Okay. Thanks. I'm gonna get banned now. But yeah, this is literally the retweets are just pure cup. So yeah, then after all this happened, we all know what happened there. We saw it. A lot of people covered it. I went on Now Recording. I went on Biggest Problem in the Universe. Had a great showing. I'm pretty sure my problem, like Keemstar's Thin Skin, won that week. Like it was the most upvoted problem on their show. Great idea for a show, by the way. But anyway, won all of that shit. Easy sweep. Then they went live, right? There's some little things I think I'm missing here and there, but whatever.
No, you're forgetting to show the editor's great job.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me. Dude, I have to show that.
Yeah.
I have to show that. So speaking of the editor, wait, let's see this. Where is it at? New local editor.
Yeah.
Here's the new cope for the new editor.
Keemstar. But the next day, we did get a new LOLcow show, premiering the very first LOLcow episode of the year, not edited by Connor. And oh boy, it was definitely interesting to see the differences in editing style.
Yeah, I was thinking about Tammy Slade.
You're entertainment. Well, you can't stick to one fucking subject.
I still talk about Boogie standing me up. I go peek.
I can't even my ears.
Yeah, editing this was painful. I mean, I literally, instead of editing out the errors, I edited them in. Well, no, I didn't edit them in, like, this is the raw thing, but you know,
yeah, you can
I'm highlighting the editing errors, but yeah, there was actually too many. I could have made this like way longer.
Literally.
I cut it off at a certain point, but
Tammy's like last 4 boyfriends, like 3 of them in like these 145-pound.
Editing is the best it's ever been. Audio levels are finally good, as we can hear Wings in the background, like with horrible echo.
Skinny black man.
I wonder where I got that habit from. Not
W editing. Anyone saying Al is clearly trolling.
What the fuck? This has
Dude, he's literally in denial.
Dude, well, this is what it is now. So the last editor, right? The bit was Fire Connor, and he like shits on me. Keemstar's new entertaining bit is just completely getting on his knees and sucking the new editor's balls, like sucking his cock and balls like entirely. That's the new meta for Keemstar. Is just
like the editor could like shit in his hand and he's like, oh my god, this is like the best the shit I've ever seen, bro.
Yeah, this is the greatest content of all time. This shit that's in my hand right now.
This is way better than Connor's shitty docket.
Yeah, holy shit, this is amazing.
Holy shit, that just came out of your ass.
Dude, true talent.
For pain. I don't think that
She wanted to butter.
Did it work?
She started hitting the Coke bottles. Her childhood was like an episode of 600-Pound Life, motherfucker.
I don't even believe that. Everybody down there is fat.
When Boogie went to the grocery store with his mama, it was like the circus for everybody else in town.
Yeah, for real.
You said, when's the last time Tommy's had fast food? He was in Germany. He was like open markets and shit.
I'm not much better than you guys, I'll be honest.
You said, me and my wife went to a local restaurant recently, and she ordered the chicken tenders, and she got 5 tenders, and they were ginormous. I actually have a picture. Connor, you can put this picture here.
No picture.
And this combo costs less than a Big Mac.
Cuts are good.
Dude, the cuts are so good right after that fucking editing error.
Dude,
and before this one went live, so Keem, maybe I could understand it if Keem was like expecting the editor to do well and he was reacting to this live, but I'm pretty sure there was a Reddit post he made before this episode came out where he said he already saw it beforehand and like it was really good editing.
Oh yeah. I think it's still pinned up there. Let me see if I can see if it's still there. Oh no, he deleted it. Let's talk his Reddit account a little bit. Where is the post? Oh, new episode premiering soon. This is it. Did he say it on here? Oh wait, no, it wasn't this one.
No, it's like an independent post. It's like
this one here. Here, the show is bad. FYI, new editor is way better. The audio levels are finally fixed. Holy shit! Nice smooth cuts.
Smooth cut, opposed to a rough cut. Like
yeah.
what? There's no transition. Like,
what does that even mean? Nice smooth cuts. Guest ideas from y'all on Tuesday would be dope. Yeah, I don't think he implemented any of these replies, by the way. Like, I don't think this guy implemented it. Also, my show was bad on Tuesday. Does he forget that he pushed it off to Wednesday for the second week in a row? Wasn't even on Tuesday, though. What are you talking about? Dude, that buzz is classic. Hold on, the cuts are good.
Like $11.99.
God, you really are addicted.
Yes. Thank you. Slim Chicken's too expensive.
Yeah, let's talk about something fucking boring.
no thanks, Wing. Yeah.
Wings CT pod. So, well, here's the thing. I have to defend Wings here. I have to tell the truth because Wings got slandered by Keemstar. Okay, Wings got lied about by Keemstar and the new editor. Both of them lied. So here's Keemstar in the chat. Here he is. As this is happening, he's coping. Right. That's Wings audio, by the way. It's not the editing. It's Wings audio. Well, I actually checked it myself. You know, Wings said this on the stream. I messaged Wings. I said, was it really your audio? Because I didn't get a chance to check that episode out. He sent me his file. I downloaded it. I looked at it. I listened to it. I exported it. I edited it. No problems whatsoever. I actually have it here for you guys. Let me play it. Let me open this up because this is very important.
For free?
For free, dude. I just did some
this would have cost like $1,000 just for this from UFO Man.
Yeah, UFO Man. He has high prices. So let me just screen share this to you on Discord. This is Wings file, boys, ladies and gentlemen. I compared it directly to a timestamp, so you guys can see there's no issues with it. So here it is.
All right.
Wait, let me turn this up. Okay.
Dude, Boogie, your childhood was like an episode of 600 Pound Life, motherfuckers. Dude, Boogie, your childhood was like an episode of 600 Pound Life, motherfucker.
I don't even believe that. Everybody down there.
How does that
Wait,
happen?
how did he ruin it? If it's already like good, how does he ruin it?
I don't know what he did.
What even happened here?
I don't know what he did. I don't know how he added that. When we watch the React content, he gives an explanation. You guys will see it. It makes no sense at all. But I got the file itself. I could export it easily. Like, what even happened? This is like the most lazy editing job of all time.
Not only is he like editing bad, but he's making it worse.
Yeah, he's
going out of his way to make it worse.
Yeah, he's like adding layers on top of layers as to how bad it is. So let's watch that then. I think it's time to watch the React stream. Yeah, because the
last stream, I don't think Keem wanted to like respond to the Connor shit, but he had to because the last stream was so bad with the editing that he had to address the editing, and then obviously it just spilt into talking about you.
Okay,
because I think Tommy brought it up.
Yeah. Well, here, Keemstar brings it up at the beginning, so we'll just get around to it. This is from yesterday, a week after I've been fired. The editors now had 2 chances to do episodes, and the pre-recorded one was a disaster. So let's just see what Keem has to say about it.
Okay, your audio being fucked up on the stream. Look, I'm telling you right now, you when you sent the audio over, it worked perfectly fine, right? You could play it perfectly fine. But something is wrong with the file. When you edit that file, it gets corrupted. And the editor kept trying over and over again, and it got corrupted every time.
Lie. Absolute lie. Why does Keem feel the need to lie so much on stream? I don't get it. And why is the
it's a magical file that works and only corrupts when it hits an editor. It's like programmed as soon as it touches Premiere to just glitch out. I don't know why, but you know.
Yeah. Well, like, okay, I'll say this to give some credence. Sometimes it's happened where Wings files in the past have been fucked up, but this one I know it's not because I tested it myself. I downloaded it, I exported it, I fucked with it. It was fine. This is a perfectly normal file.
And maybe like it was broken in his editor, but if it works on the computer and then it's broken in the editor, you know that the issue is the editor. So wouldn't the editor troubleshoot that? That's like his job. Like if a plumber's wrench breaks, he fixes it. Like
yeah, he doesn't just try to fix the rest of it like with his bare hands.
Yeah, like
sorry, your fucking pipe.
Sorry, your pipe's leaky. My wrench broke, and I'm too lazy to get a new one, so I'm just gonna leave it leaking. Here you go. Like okay,
all right.
I can tell you for a fact that Connor used it and it didn't get corrupted. It even showed me.
Wings.
I'm just telling you, there's something wrong with the fucking thing. So there's basically some concerns about the editing.
Yo, I hear
He brings the cow in. This is the new editor, right? He brings him in. Says there's concerns about the editing. Let's listen.
I hear you guys fully, right? And it is. There were some of the files were MP4, some were MOV. Also the frame rate. So some of them were filmed in 60 frames. Some of them were filmed in what looked like 30 frames. So
what the fuck does this have to do with? Wait,
yeah. Also, has he ever heard of Handbrake? Do you know what Handbrake is?
I use Premiere. I don't know. Maybe what you'll say is
it's a program where you can change like video files, like their properties. Like you can change it to 30 to 60 FPS. You can convert it from MP4 to MOV. If the files were really an issue, and it's free, by the way, and he could have just looked it up. If he doesn't know what Handbrake is, he could have just looked up like, oh, file converter, and like synced up the file types.
Right.
It's possible. I've done it all the time. Like I've edited podcast type content before too.
Yeah, I've done it all the time too, and I've also used Wing's MOV files since the dawn of the show, and it's always had basically no issues, especially the last few shows. Here's the thing: I would be willing to go easier on the guy if he wasn't propped up by Keemstar as having like the most massive cock in the world, like being the best editor of all time. You can't prop the guy up like that and then just embarrass yourself when he makes amateur mistakes. I mean, what?
Yeah, it's not even like, you know, Keemstar isn't just saying like, oh, he's an okay editor. He's saying he's an amazing editor. Smooth cuts, and then it comes out with like mistakes that even like, I think a first-time editor, if you gave it to someone who didn't even know how to edit, would probably figure out how to do a better job with the audio.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like...
it's amateur mistakes. I don't even know how... Yeah, if he wasn't being propped up as having the most massive cock in the world, then this would be a different story. But Keemstar just has to cope. He has to cope through it all. And he copes even more later. Like, he copes with the editor later in the call. We'll get to all that. But, yeah, it's bad.
So all I did was I set the parameters.
Dude, editor can't even get his face cam working. Can he get anything to work, bro?
Okay.
Dude, he can't even get his fucking UFO theories to work.
Holy shit, man. Yeah. Dude, the UFO theories aren't fucking popping off. The fucking Lockout podcast isn't popping off. All right, dude.
His face cam ain't popping off. His editor's breaking. Maybe he's the problem.
Dude, maybe so.
Some of them were filmed in what looked like 30 frames. So all I did was I set the parameters of the sequence or the program or the file itself. I sent the parameters wrong. I didn't account for that. So it was trying to hard like wire or force the frame rates to be the same.
What are you even talking about?
It would literally...
Am I like...
If you put a file that is not like the same parameters in a sequence of different parameters, it will just adjust to it?
It does, yeah. I think this guy thinks he's able to talk to these boomers because none of them really have like high knowledge of editing or editing skills at all. So he can just like say words like the parameters in the 30 FPS and the 60 FPS and the MOV and the MP4, and then it sounds like there's something coherent going on, but there's no excuse for that. That should not have happened at all.
And because of that, every once in a while, it might have been a RAM issue.
There you go.
You know?
Tell you what, why don't you tell us what kind of frame rate? Once you set the parameters for us, which we want, then we'll all be the same thing.
Yeah, I think...
make it easier for you.
30, I think, is great. 50, I mean, 30 is great.
30 frames a second. So we'll change that. And then also, Wings is like so obsessed with showing the audience his chicken fingers that were made by his wife.
What is this cope?
And that didn't get
those were not made by my wife. We were making a point that I went and got chicken fingers from Dairy Queen. That was like $12.99, and they were these little dinky motherfuckers.
So when this guy makes a very obvious editing error, it's not you fucked up. It's Wings is obsessed with showing something on the screen. So like, why did that happen, bro? Look at Wings like the total retard caring about the content of the show. What? He pushes the blame. He pushes the blame on Wings for being obsessive.
Obsessive over his chicken wings.
Yeah.
Like that's just a straight cope. That's just a straight editing accident. Like,
why is this Wings' fault? Bro he did everything he was supposed to do. It was like a conversation. Hey, here, put this on screen. But Keemstar's like, the editor's penis is like in front of Keemstar's face, so he doesn't see what's happening. That's all he sees.
And it was by no means.
All he sees is a smooth cuts, dude.
Yeah, the smooth cut of his fucking dick. That's what.
Yeah, right after that mistake happened. Nice cuts, bro.
He's talking about his like foreskin. Nice cut, dude. That's great.
Damn, this was cut really well. Smooth. Congrats to your fucking doctor, bro.
Yeah, you did a great job. Like that's what this feels like here.
a cost thing because I got $11.99 chicken tenders from like a local restaurant that were twice the size, and with French fries and a drink.
I love that part of the conversation. That's my bad.
You loved it so much that you didn't pay enough attention to put something on screen.
Yeah,
dude, that 100% he wasn't even listening to the podcast.
Yeah, no, literally. Yeah, I don't think he was. That's another thing. Like when he mentions, let's actually listen to this part too. It's going to prove your point.
I mean, the problem is I'm also hearing the word Connor, and sometimes I thought it was just a reference to someone. I keep forgetting that was the old editor's name, and it was a note to me. You know what I mean? So,
put this up on the screen.
Yeah, he knows someone was just recently fired, and this is old stuff. And he might not know your name. I doubt it, because Keemstar probably ranted like, "This dumb bitch Connor. See, I'm replacing you."
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't know your name, but still, it's like put something on screen. Like, oh, I wonder what that is. Like,
well, I think he does know because this dude was added in after the whole leaked DMs that I showed. These leaked DMs where it says Connor calling in tonight. Here's the notes Boogie took from meeting. This leaked DM where he's coping about me going on the Dick Show, which I'm gonna get to Boogie when we get there. But the editor was already in the chat at this point, so he knows me. He knew what happened. He could read the chat. If he was paying attention, he would know. But obviously, he wasn't. He wasn't listening. So, editor.
Dude, he's just thinking about the deep UFO conspiracies. He's too busy thinking about more important things, bro.
Literally.
I just say I like how the current editor is willing to be like, I fucked up. We'll fix it in the future. Da 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 da. The last editor would be like, no, it's all your fault. You did this. You did that. You did this. You did that. Like it came to a point, and look.
Wait, isn't that what he's doing? The docket's bad. You did this. You did that. I didn't see the docket.
Wings didn't show up.
Wings audio's fucked.
Yeah, he's out there literally.
The chat's trolling. The edits are good.
Yeah, you're right. Everything he's done is fucking funny. But then he's like, but I did take half it. I said I took an L. It was my fault.
Dude, straight up projection, bro.
Yeah, you can't just say blame everyone else and then say it was my fault and act as if you took accountability. That's a lie.
Yeah. Also, this is Keemstar taking the L, by the way. It's not Connor's fault at all.
This is him taking the L. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody on this team, except for me, wanted to get rid of Connor. I was literally outvoted, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure.
And you did it anyway.
And I did it anyways, because it came to a point where I couldn't work with the kid anymore.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Loser. Concession.
Okay, yeah, my pussy got too sore.
My pussy was fucking throbbing after he kept plowing me, dude. It was too fucking bad.
I literally couldn't. So, this is not a universal thing. This is like a me thing. I fucking hate that little fucker. I won't work with him anymore. Why did you
just why not just fire him?
Hold on, I'll react to this. Dude, why downgrade everyone's video to 30 FPS? Why not change everyone's to 60? Yeah, that's also weird. Like, why was the solution to cut the frames? That's just so strange. What an engaging podcast and editing. Yeah, this is the content. It's a giant hug box, basically. This is what this is becoming. It's stroking each other off, hugging each other. Everyone loves each other.
Yeah, this is the great Lol Cow Live podcast that Keemstar came up with. The cows literally not saying nothing while Keem rants about, like, being a pussy.
Yeah, and stroking himself off with the editor.
Yeah, dude. The only guy who can unequivocally agree with Keemstar believes in like alien conspiracies.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
this is like a me thing. I fucking hate that little fucker. I won't work with him anymore. Why did you
why not just fire him and say you didn't want him anymore? There's probably not much of a fight we could have put up. Instead, you came up with this phony docket thing, set him up for failure. And then
I was actually wrong about the docket completely. So I don't know if you are up to date with everything.
That's my point. Like, you're wrong about that. That was going to be the thing you were selling to the public, and it didn't wash. So you fired him anyway. There
was no premeditated. We're getting rid of Connor. There was no premeditated thing. Everyone keeps See, this is my problem. The conspiracies. There was no premeditated. I'm getting rid of Connor. All right.
I definitely believe he was thinking that.
So he's just admitting he's more retarded.
Yeah, he's admitting that he's completely wrong. Yeah, it's actually just ridiculous. I mean, this was
So instead of a premeditated attempt, it was him having a tantrum on the fly and being like, "You're fired."
Yeah.
I have a new editor. Also, how did he get the new editor so fucking fast?
Yeah, that just
if
also
it wasn't
tells
premeditated,
me.
that literally makes no sense.
Yeah, he
so
had
you
the
just
new,
had yeah.
the new guy within 10 minutes, like unironically. It was like
No, he mentioned the new guy before he even fired you, or he fired you within the same sentence.
Oh yeah, I also heard on Now
by
Recording,
name.
Yeah, by name. I heard on Now Recording too. He was apparently mentioning this editor's name live on the show. He was like, "Well, if it doesn't work out with Connor, I have Tuba." Like, I can't verify that, but someone on Now Recording told me that, and I'm like, wow. So he's also saying it on the show, where with the fake Docket like attempt, the forced drama Docket attempt. He's saying it on your live stream, and then immediately 10 minutes after he fires me, he brings a new guy into the chat.
So he's literally lying just to look more badass.
Actually,
he's mooing, dude. He's fucking mooing. Dude, Tommy knows it. He's smiling, dude. He's smiling at the milk.
Stampede, dude. He's coming in with a fucking cow, dude. Yeah. Also, this guy in the chat keeps, I guess, Fredo, I guess you didn't join. I guess you weren't on the stream earlier when I watched the entire debate where I was yelling at Keem and calling him a retard. If Keem joined the call, you'd pipe down a couple notches. Internet people, for real. Are you even paying attention to this fucking, the whole reason I got fired is because I actually didn't pipe down a few notches. That's why I got fucking fired. What are you talking about? You would pipe down if Keem joined. That's why I got fired, is because I didn't pipe down. It's like people don't even pay attention.
Well, here's the thing about that. I had talked to the guys on Wednesday, and I said, I'm a little worried that Keem's trying to make a move on Connor. And I said to both these guys, I said, and this is before it happened, I said to both these, would you guys support? Because I think he's doing a pretty good job. And no disrespect to the new editor. And by the way, you seem like a really good guy. I don't know if the new editor is going to have the references to all the old school drama we talk and be able to put him in like Connor did, just because of lack of knowledge, nothing to do with his ability. I wiped last week off the thing.
That's actually true.
So we axed the guy just because you didn't like him. That's not good.
I want to say for record, let me clear up a bunch of stuff about Connor. All right. First of all, the failed Tuesday show a week ago, not Connor's fault. A little bit of Wings' fault.
Vindicated.
Not your fault at all, dude. The docket wasn't shitty. Nothing was bad on your end, dude.
Yep. Complete total Connor W, number one.
Because he didn't show up, but he's sick, right? It was all on me. It was all my fault, right? But when I was looking at the docket, for some reason, I didn't see page 2. So I didn't realize it was that little.
Lie.
I still think the docket was shit, but regardless.
What?
Lie? Wait, what? You still think the docket shit? Connor did nothing wrong, but the docket's still shit. Also, I didn't see the thing on page 2. You said you didn't see the EDP thing. That's on page 1.
Yeah. I mean, this
Moo. Like, what is it? Dude, everything is like verifiable lies, dude, about the premeditation, about the fucking docket, like all these little white lies just to look badass in front of like the viewers he has left from fucking milking Boogie and Wings. Like,
yeah, and also like lying about like me withholding the passwords in the Twitter video.
Yeah,
and, like,
threatening to sue, like and trying to like premeditate like my commentary on it, like don't listen to anything Nick or Boblax would say, like before I even said anything about it.
Yeah.
Beyond like my stream, obviously, that we did.
Yeah, I mean, you had just been the host of the show at that point, I think. I don't even think you said anything really publicly at that rate. But that is what got you. I mean, I'll give you the audience a bit of Boblax lore. That is what got you blocked, right? Is because you responded to his...
Because I quote retweeted it, and I literally... I do this all the time with Keemstar, and I shouldn't have, and I'm not going to do it anymore because I was walking on eggshells with him. Mainly because I just didn't want to like bother fighting with him, but he blocked me anyway now, so fuck it. But basically, like I was actually thinking, like for a couple minutes before tweeting this, I'm like, how do I tweet this in a way that like, because I was like covering the story, and I retweeted your Reddit post, so I'm like, I want to retweet this Keemstar lolcow thing, but I don't endorse it, so I want to quote retweet it in a way that's kind of like making fun of him to make it look like I'm not endorsing it, but then also like not too harsh because, you know, Keem's like sensitive. So I say it's been under 24 hours since he fired Connor on my stream, and he's already talking about suing him, and then skull emoji, which is a fact. Like I thought that was,
that's a fine tweet. I mean, that's not even, you're not wrong. This is true. It'd been under 24 hours since the firing. You didn't even know this either, but it'd been under 6 hours since he told me about giving over the passwords. I just missed his text. And yeah, he's talking about suing me, bringing up legal matters. No, he completely melted down. And this is what got you blocked. not only on Keem's main, but also the lolcow Twitter itself.
Yes.
The lolcow Twitter itself blocked you.
Has me blocked, yeah.
For a meme, by the way. Not some weird docs, not some weird calling Wings a pedophile. Memeing on Keemstar gets you blocked.
A skull emoji. One skull emoji. Because I just basically reiterated what he said and then put a skull emoji of disapproval. So solely one skull emoji is all it took to break through Keem's skin.
Yeah, that's really all it took. So not very thick there. The skin is very thin.
Yeah, one emoji and Keem. Dude, Keem's scared of the skull emoji.
Dude, just spam the skull emojis at Keemstar, bro. That's the best way to break him down.
Yeah.
The whole reason for the show being an L was on me, not Connor. Now, when I went to go talk to Connor and have a conversation, motherfuckers like being rude, not letting me speak, not even let me say my point. And I just got to a point where I'm like, I'm not working with this kid anymore. This is a passion project for me. Like,
Oh, it's a passion project. Okay. It's a passion project, but you wanted me to talk shit about the show and engage with it. So he's lost that passion because now it's against him. I guess that's what's happening.
He has a passion for the show so much that he has to get you to get the topics because he can't be bothered.
Holy shit.
I'm so passionate about the show. I'm gonna I can't even come up with content for it. Fuck it.
Dude,
Let someone else do it.
This is my passion project. Why don't you just quit then? Why don't you just quit the show if you can't handle making content for the show and people?
Because he looks cool next to these pathetic fat losers, dude. He looks badass.
Yeah.
Wow, Keem's so much cooler than Boogie. That's like the only way you can make Keem look cool is putting him next to Boogie and Wings.
Yeah, I mean,
he's this is like his foil, like his character foil.
So stupid.
Took a cut, my first
guy's gunts to protect him, dude.
The big fat guns.
Cut of this show. Like, I do this for fun. I do this because I like it, and I want to do something successful. I'm not going to be miserable because of an employee. I'm just
gonna be miserable.
What? Didn't you cry? Wait, didn't you say I made you miserable for a whole day because of a lolcow video that I made?
Yeah,
bro.
But dude, it's so funny. He's like admitting that I made him miserable.
And once he called me retard, I just had the worst day ever.
Also,
Bradley, please comfort Daddy Keem. What the fuck, bro? Grow up. You're 40, bro.
You're 40 years old.
Where's your nutsack at, bro? What's fucking going on?
You've been on the internet for 15 years doing drama content, but me calling you a retard made you miserable.
Dude, Keem's shriveled up in the last couple of years, and Connor's the last straw.
He's acting like he was curled up in his bed every day, just thinking about me. Holy shit, this guy is just, oh god, I can't handle it. What is he talking about? I'm miserable.
Just because you called him retard. Holy shit.
Yeah,
he's sensitive.
Actually, though.
It's not. So in that moment, I was like, fuck it. He's gone. And yes, I did blame him at first, chat. I know I did on show, but then I later found out it was my fuck ups.
You just said this docket was still shitty.
You're still
he's trying to concede, but doing it's he's pulling teeth, dude.
Yeah, it's really hard for him to admit this.
Yeah, he's oh, it's still shit, but I did nothing. It was all my fault, but it's still shit. But I take responsibility. Come on. But it was still shit.
He's holding back so hard the desire to just lash out. So stupid.
I didn't see page 2, right?
But you know what it looks like, though, Keem? It looks like you fired him because you lost the debate.
Because you lost what? Okay, I lost the debate. I still don't want to.
Oh, dude, it's over.
W, yeah.
Total W.
Let's go, dude.
Total Connor W. He lost the debate. He concedes. I mean,
Keem L.
So not only was the show his fault, not only does he have thin skin, not only was the docket good, he also
dude, he's just
losing.
a cow. He's officially a lolcow now.
This is lolcow status.
Work with him.
Or that.
Because you lost what? Okay, I lost the debate. I still don't want to work with him.
Or that. I can't argue with that.
You know what I mean? It's I still don't. There's no. I'll take all the L's. Big L Keem. I still don't want to work with him. I don't like the fucker. I don't.
Exactly. So yeah, this is the perfect admission of guilt here. He doesn't like me. I did a great job creating content for the show. I did fine with my editing. It had nothing to do with any of that. It didn't have to do with, fucking the docket. It didn't have to do with anything else. Just, I didn't like him and I had thin skin. That's it. I'm amazed. I honestly didn't expect him to just completely concede everything on live stream. I did not expect this as hard as he's doing.
You know, I let him talk shit to me. I used it for content, whatever. You know, but it just got.
He let me talk shit to me, used me for content. Keep that in mind, guys.
Wait, so he literally just He literally just conceded the whole like normal employee boss dynamic that he's been preaching for the last like week or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he just conceded because now he's like, yeah, I let him bully me for content, blah blah blah. So he's doing what you said. So so he is being a good employee.
Yeah.
Well, wait, what?
Yeah. He just admits that. He said, I let him bully me for content. And also then he's going to actually concede that he's going to flip the script again later after he just conceded that it's true that he let me bully him for content. And that was the whole point. He's going to flip the script again later. Watch this.
Got to a point where it's like, this motherfucker really has no respect for me whatsoever. And I'm at the point now where I can't even tell him what to do without him fucking crying. And then, but
that's not even true. I do the job behind the scenes. Like, obviously he would call me a retard or whatever, but I do the job. He asked me to make an edit. I make an edit. He asked me to, I made a very short, quick remix of for the tipster stream. I made a remix for the intro. I made that Flaming Star interview. He asked me to do, should I do it? So that's not even, this is what he's talking about when he was miserable. He was like, I was so miserable asking Connor to do work. Is that what this is?
Yeah, wait, he literally told you to do work that was out of your job description and you did it. He just,
yeah.
So what you didn't cry before he gave, you made the docket for him, right?
No, of course not. I was on the
phone. So
phone.
if you wouldn't cry at that, why would you cry at work that you're actually obligated to do? That makes no sense. He's literally lying and coping, dude.
Yeah, I did the work. I wasn't even, yeah, you're completely right.
But Tommy's my boss and you're not my boss. And even when
I did sign off on the docket, and he did run a checklist through me on everything he did since March.
Yeah,
I did sign off on everything.
My fuck up. That's a Keem L. And remember, in the stream last Tuesday, I told everyone spam Keem L. I fucked up. My show sucked, right?
I will go as far. Let me say, if I can, I did talk to Connor, and at the end of the day, I told him I felt if you picked up, if he had picked up that night and we had it out on the show, then he on the show. I can call you whatever the fuck I want to call you. I can call you a monster piece of shit and ours, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's the show. That's the point of the show, right? It's to come here and beef it out. When you take it to somebody else's channel and get, I think that's where you're fucking.
They fired him. What loyalty?
I thought it was. I don't.
That was one of the reasons I didn't want to fire him. That's one of the reasons I didn't want to fire him because I knew exactly where he's going to go.
I think the one thing I'll say is Tommy misunderstood Boogie here. He's saying that I shouldn't have gone on your stream and talk shit. That's what Boogie's trying to say. Boogie's trying to say, don't go on Boblack's stream. That was before I was fired. Now, obviously you can say that, but at the same time, a way you can build up drama is going on another podcast, talk some shit. Keemstar hears about it. He preps it for the show. He's going to go, we're going to have a big debate on Tuesday. That's how he could have done it. So I missed the call where they were live. I just didn't get the call. That doesn't mean that now, the content's dead and there's no way to fucking produce content anymore. What? And also, I'm not a part owner in it, so I still am gonna make content for the show just for fun because I was told to do that. But if I go on another show and talk a little bit of shit, and then go back to Lock Live and talk a little bit of shit, it's all the same. It's all fun. It's all part of the whole fucking gig. So, anyway.
Yeah, but
I didn't think he was already fired at that point.
I want to make.
Yes.
I want to make 2 points. All right. After the show, right? Remember, Connor didn't pick up during the show. I text him and I said, Connor, you're fired. And then I made a follow-up tweet or text that said, make sure you edit the new episode in a certain way, right? So he clearly wasn't fired. I was just talking shit, and he understood that, right? He even
exactly. And this is another thing too. This one retard in the chat, I read his messages. He's like, you were coping about being fired on Volex's stream. This guy has jokingly fired me multiple times. He jokingly texted me literally hours before, you're fired, and then just gave me some more shit. So he's obviously playing along with this joke of saying you're fired, and I'm playing into it and giving him shit back. But then actually it went too far. Somewhere on the line it went too far, and rather than having thick enough skin to be able to take some shit, he just says, fuck this guy, fuck him, I'm out. Fuck this dude.
It's when you called him the R-slur because he's insecure about his intelligence. So once you called him a retard, he's like, oh!
That's it. Yeah.
Fuck you.
responded to me via text. I forgot what he said, but he was like, okay, I'll edit that.
Clearly the last one was a joke, and you scrambled for a response. The last firing was not a joke. Okay, you're just wrong. I mean, I easily interpret that as a joke. I was like talking shit back to him, saying you're not gonna fucking fire me. It was not. It was part of content. In my head, I said that earlier. It was part of content. You're just actually just retarded.
Oh no, this is what I told him. I said, use the Friday stream, not the Tuesday stream, because the Tuesday stream was sucked. And he said, okay. But I jokingly said he was fired. Yep. Then I find out that he's over on Bo Black's stream talking all kinds of crazy shit. I go in to defend myself, right? And this is before I knew I fucked up. At this point, I didn't even know the docket was 2 pages, right? And as I'm trying to get in the call with him and have the conversation, he kept interrupting me. And I'm just, in that moment, I was just like, no, you don't work here anymore. So I tell him, I go, you're fired. And he goes, no, I'm not. Like, that's how delusional this fucker is. I'm telling him he's fired. And he's like, no, I'm not. So it's like,
Wait, but he just explained that he jokingly told him you're fired hours earlier. And then you reacting to him actually firing you. He's delusional. Wait, you just faked the firing earlier. So what?
Yeah, it's not really delusional.
You should have known this time it was real.
Yeah, this
like
time
how?
Really now I
you
guess
should have read his mind.
Should have known that my fifis were really hurt at this point. You know what I mean? And also like, yeah, me saying like Tommy's my boss or whatever. Like I'm also hamming it up. I'm trolling. Like I'm like, nope, you can't fucking fire me. You don't have ownership over this. And then actually once he made it really serious, then I'm like, oh, okay. So then at that point, I'm taking it serious. Like I go to the Reddit, I make all these points to the Reddit. But in the moment, I'm pushing the envelope a little bit. I'm trolling him. And he should be able to take it. That's what he wanted. That's what he directly asked for. All of this is null and void when you take into account the fact that he asked me to do it. And he admitted that just like a second earlier, that he asked me to bully him for content. All of this is null and void. These little arguments about detail, and it's just completely useless.
With him, I can't. And Tommy, to your point, right? You said I didn't want to get rid of Connor because I knew he was going to go on these other shows and talk shit. I'm sorry, but I don't want to fucking have an editor that's going to go on another show and talk shit about us.
If this guy can talk shit tomorrow, if you can, what's going to stop him? I wouldn't get mad at him either.
I have all different types of employees.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to talk shit on a show after I'm fired. That's amazing. Or talk shit on a show to him after he talks shit to me.
Is that when I fire him and we end the relationship, they don't fucking go on streams and start talking shit about me.
You have years of wars with people, including with me, of people that you broke up with. And I happen to know people
a content
that talk shit behind your back.
But
that talk shit behind your back.
You're a YouTuber. I'm talking about a fucking editor. I'm talking about an employee, right?
The disrespect. Dude, come on. 200 watching on your channel right now.
Dude, I'm a YouTuber, bro. I haven't streamed in a year, uploaded in a year. I've been totally inactive on my channel, but I'm a YouTuber, guys. Come on now. Let's be real, guys. Come on. I'm a content creator.
Come on. Dude, the disrespect to small content creators up and coming.
Come on, bro. Like, fuck off, dude. Yeah. It's so rude.
If I fire Gino, who's been with me for 10 years, and she fucking kills for me in my show. If I got rid of her over, I just didn't like this tweet you put out, and it was real petty shit, Gino would never, ever, ever go public somewhere and start bashing me. Like, most people aren't like that.
She probably would. Wait, if she worked for you for 10 years and then you just fire them for, like,
something that was your
pissing
fault.
You off or whatever, like, they would talk about it, be like, what the fuck, Keem? They'd be mad. What, you think they'd just be okay with you firing them after 10 years of good work over like something that bothered you?
Yeah, and
What are you talking about? Yeah. Normal employees bow down to me even when I fire them for stupid shit.
Well, I think Tommy brings up later. I heard some parts of the stream, but I'm pretty sure Tommy brings up too. Like, well, if you had just told me like legitimately, like, hey, I can't work with this guy. Like, let's fucking like get him off the show or whatever. We would have talked it out. It would have been a normal just like release. At that point, what am I gonna do? Like, because this guy respectfully let me off, I'm gonna like freak out about it? No, I'm obviously justified in his insane lolcow reaction to call it out and point it out and say that he's a loser, especially when he blames me for his fucked up job. You know, I mean, like I'm justified in that.
Yeah,
it's not code, dude. It's not.
I don't know, man. You told all of us to make fucking drama, and you did the two fucking things that you got on Boogie's case for. You got in Boogie case for making fucking drama on another channel, and you deleted goddamn Reddit posts.
Exactly. the two like worst lolcow moves of all time. The two things that have been the most definitive things that have happened in this show. Keemstar did both of them in a week because of me.
Dude, he's mooing by his own admission. He's doing the same lolcow maneuvers as the main cows.
Yeah.
Show.
Oh, and I also do want to clarify something real quick because on Dick Masterson's show, since Tommy mentioned this, on Dick Masterson's show, I think they asked me something like, "Oh, is the drama fake? Is it like forced? Is that actually true?" I will just say this, just to be completely clear: the cows like Boogie, Wings, and Tommy, I've never seen anything behind the scenes of them being like, "Oh, let's fake this." Like Wings didn't plan the leaving of the show, or that's never happened because I don't want to like tarnish fucking, especially Tommy's reputation of like now he's like engaging in fake shit. He's never engaged in that. But I do fully believe that Keemstar totally planned this out in his head. He had the new editor in his head. He opened up the docket, lied about it being glitched, tried to like play for the next hour straight about how it's my fault. Like I completely believe Keemstar in his own head forced this, faked it. Absolutely. Without a doubt.
He also made him get on his hands and knees.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It would go a long way to see you on your hands and knees to make an.
True,
dude. They're literally, dude. The main cows are all farming Keem right now, dude. They're like, yeah, Keem, get on your hands and knees like I did.
Yeah,
they're all farming him, dude.
The cows are like fucking headbutting Keem right now. They're turning.
Yeah, they're all surrounding him, like milking his udders, dude.
Yeah, they're turning him into a cow like more and more. The more they headbutt him and pound him, the more he's turning.
They're making him join the herd, dude.
Dude, and yeah, they didn't. The worst part is too, like Tommy brought this up, they didn't really press it. How bad it is, and how just pathetic it is that he censored the Reddit and censored the Twitter and the YouTube over this shit.
Yeah,
how pathetic is that? Is that? Am I crazy,
dude,
or is that like
so
actually
sensitive.
insane? I take criticism in my chat. I'm not gonna ban people for criticizing me in the chat. I mean, if they say crazy shit like my docs or something, I'll fucking ban them, or like weird personal shit about me. But if this Fredo guy, he can type as much as he wants in my chat. I'm not gonna ban his ass because he disagrees with me. But Keemstar is openly banning people for calling him a clown. He's banning people for just like talking a little bit of shit, blocking you for saying he's suing him in under 24 hours. He completely melted down, and somehow we were supposed to be mad at me at fucking at Wings for wanting people calling him a pedo band. Like,
yeah.
At this point, let me say this: I call, and I will make this official petition. I call for Wings of Redemption to be a YouTube moderator in the Lolcow Live chat. Why not? At this point, why not? We don't have an argument anymore. We can't censor people. That's like fucked up. It goes against the integrity of the show. No, Wings, you need to be a moderator in the YouTube chat. 100%. I completely support it.
Justice for Wings.
Justice for Wings. Give him mod. Enough of this bullshit.
Yeah.
Integrity, like anti-censoring. Give him the mod. Wings W.
Never mind. I'm just saying.
You did make Boogie do this for the same thing you went and did.
Yes.
I will not be getting on my hands and knees. That's not happening. And I will never work with Connor ever again. Like that's literally, it's just, I'm sorry. And the new editor, right? He's got some criticism, but he's new. I promise you, Tuba will crush for this show.
Tuba, if you need any help, I'm gonna send you a friend request right now.
Dude, he's new, so he can't even do basic shit. So you just hired some rando off the street who doesn't know how to edit? Like, he's new? Like, I would expect if you're paying for an editor, they would be like an experienced editor.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
what?
Look, yeah, I completely agree. And look, to be completely fair, it's not like, editing mistakes don't happen. I'm just surprised at like the sheer like level of it.
Yeah, it was like a shit show. You guys listened to it. It's like not only is the audio echoing, but then there's also like the really windy audio, and then there's like that glitchy audio, and then there's also not putting the stuff on screen. Like there's multiple different mistakes that are littered multiple times throughout the entire show.
Yeah, it's actually like kind of crazy. Like I didn't. Like, for example, another thing that happened, like, when I first started was, like, I had, like, a really shitty PC, so sometimes it took a little while to export, and, like, the episode would go up late, maybe because it can't go green. Like, those kind of mistakes are, like, typical, like, the episode being a bit late. But I just have never seen, like, the sheer, just, like, just the sheer amount of, like, just total, like, fuck-ups. I don't know. It was surprising to me. But I'm going to keep playing.
I'd be more.
And honestly, you seem like you've got a really good attitude. So I mean, that's important.
I love the show. I like being there. I think Connor did a good job. You know what he did. And it's gonna be. You know, he had all the references and stuff. It'll be a little learning curve, but I'm pumped to make this stuff.
Can I say something?
Wait. So here's the thing. It's a hug box, and Keemstar is gonna. I know he's doing a bit here, but like, listen to this.
Wait, Tuba, did you just say something nice about Connor? Get the fuck out of here.
You're fired.
I'm gonna tell you something I'm happy with Connor with.
Dude.
The only funny thing Keem can do, because he's so butthurt, the only joke he can make is pretending to be butthurt ironically.
Okay. Damn,
he's like making fun of himself. It's the only way, dude.
Yeah, you're actually kind of right. He kind of just points at his own, like, fucking...
Yeah, that's the only time everyone laughs, dude, and agrees.
Damn. That actually, you fucking owned him. I'm going to tweet out this stream real quick.
I set up the shorts with the little picture game, and those never got made. Or like Blaze started dissing Desi, and then like I hit you with the Desi thing. Those were primo short ideas.
Yeah,
true. Those are funny. I never ended up making those,
and they never got made.
No. RP.
We wanted to do like the symmetrical edits, where like you ask a question, and then at the end it comes back around to the question again, and that never happened with Connor. Maybe we should go down that route again.
I tell you what, we're gonna miss with Connor the most is he has unique knowledge.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. That's the
Keem concedes again. He concedes again.
All after that rant about how horrible Connor is, dude. They're all like saying how much they're gonna miss you and what what loss it's gonna be to the show.
What a loss for the show. Yeah, that's so funny. It's like, I think, I mean, to be honest, like this narrative war is it's already over. I mean, Keem doesn't have any narrative here besides literally just, I had thin skin. I fired him out because I had thin skin. I did what he wanted me to do. I talked shit when he wanted me to talk shit. He openly admitted earlier that he let me talk shit to him for content because that was the whole point. I did a good job on the edits. I did a good job on the references. I don't even understand.
There's nothing left, dude. It's only that he's butthurt that you interrupted him and called him a retard.
Yeah, I mean, look, the only L I have is minus 2K a month. I mean, that's obviously an L. But besides that, I mean, optically, I don't think there's nothing here.
We're going.
That's why we have the McDonald's fund now. You know, that's why we have that. Working at McDonald's, it's okay. We'll be fine.
Big miss.
I feel like the Flame and Star episode, his editing was above and beyond.
Wait, W.
Yo, let's go. They're all. True. Oh, dude, I think Keem copes about this too.
Before we go to Tuba, we do have $100 donation that I want to give some love to, saying sometimes you just can't work with someone at the end of the day, and if you have the power to make the choice whether or not you work with them or not, then it's a wraps. But Connor should have had the freedoms to say what he wanted on the show. No, I agree. He did have freedom to say whatever he wanted on the show. He didn't answer.
Not a ballbacks.
He didn't answer. No, he just robbed me of the freedom of making a response. Every time I tried to say my piece, he kept interrupting me.
What?
You literally let him speak after, I said everybody speak on my show.
Yeah,
and then also he came in solo and had a full, like, uninterrupted rant, clarifying everything he wanted to the point where he's like, "You got any questions?" I'm like, "Nope," and then he left. So everything got out fully. Every chance. He could have even come on a third time to my stream.
Dude, he's totally mooing here. What?
He's totally mooing!
He's mooing here.
Dude, the milk is fucking just coming out, squirting out everywhere, dude.
Face. Oh, shit. Oh, God. It's fucking like squirting on my face, dude. Keem's fucking milk, bro. What is this shit?
It's like a fucking water park, dude, with all this fucking milk flying everywhere, dude.
Yeah, I made him miserable by interrupting him and I didn't let him.
You ruined his entire day, bro.
He's already also conceded, like, or we've also talked about. I didn't even interrupt him. He gave so much fucking points, bro. I don't even understand.
Dude, you let him talk about the glitching fucking Docket. You let him talk about everything, dude. I let him speak. I would never be one to deny someone speaking.
I robbed him of the response, bro. Holy shit.
So, and look,
there's
guys,
another part of this drama, Keem, that has nothing to do with you. That I have to know. Did you know that Boogie was talking to Connor privately and supporting him, and then in the chat he was fucking dumping on him?
No, I told Connor.
Dude, this is such a Tommy W for bringing that up. Like the whole segment could have ended there, and Tommy brought in the extra juice, dude.
Yeah.
I don't say this often. You guys know I'm a Tommy skeptic. I'm not one of his SFTP crew or whatever.
Yeah.
Suckling his titty, but like, dude, biggest
Major
W
Tommy
this whole biggest W the whole stream.
Yeah, and let me just tell you guys what this is about. So the only reason, I mean, I have to talk about this now. I have to like show what he's talking about, because otherwise it's just like, it's gay. I didn't post this at first, but now that it's brought up, like, I'm gonna post it because this is true. What Tommy's saying is right. So the other day, Thursday night, I texted a couple people. Like, I texted some friends, and then I texted Boogie, and I was like, hey, have you seen what's going on with the show? And Boogie sent me a couple texts. I didn't see them at first, and then he called me, and so him and I talked on the phone. But here's what he texted me, and then I'll tell you guys what happened on the call, so you guys know all the lore and all the juice, and yeah, you guys can get exactly what happened here. So let me open this up. So I said to Boogie, hey man, have you seen what's going on with the show? He says, I saw you got fired, and I know Keem, it's supposed to be Keem, and I know Keem was being a bit of a snake about it. If it comes to a vote, I'll vote to keep you, but I don't know if that's going to even be an option here. But I think you had been doing pretty good work since January. So Boogie's on my DM saying Keem is being a snake about firing me, confirming everything too, and saying he's going to vote to keep me. Well, you know what he did? Like, I don't know, literally like the next morning. Let's check his Twitter. I didn't have this open, so I'm going to have to find it real quick. I'm going to scroll through all his
We're taking L's.
cancers.
We're giving them a W.
Oh.
Isn't being glazed this hard on stream a TOS?
Okay. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks for that, Dono. Yeah, I'm getting glazed super hard right now. So, where did you tweet this? Sorry, he's tweeted so much stupid cancer.
Is it the public tweet where he's like, I'm on the fence or whatever?
Yeah,
I have it. I was trying to open it, but my Meta PC is being very fast.
Oh, here it is.
Meta PC code Boblax.
Amazing. Dude, stop glazing me. Chill out. All right. So I'm just kidding. So here's the tweet.
Yeah.
I got it open. He said this the next morning. People ask me where I landed this whole Keemstar versus Connor editor thing. I haven't looked into most of the details. You said he was a snake in my DMs, but okay. But like I told Connor, I just want to entertain people and get paid in the process. So I guess I'm going to fence it like usual. Are you afraid to speak your mind? No. I just don't care who is right and who is wrong. I only care about the show and having fun making it. That's my mind.
Are you afraid to speak your mind? This is my mind. Wait, wasn't your mind that he was a snake?
Yeah.
Like, wait, what?
That was your mind.
Bro.
He was a snake.
Dude, he's changed his mind.
Yeah,
and this was before you went on Biggest Problem.
Yeah, this is all before. Yeah. So another thing is I leaked those DMs on Biggest Problem where I was like, is this them here? I don't even know if I don't even know if I saw them open, but I leaked those DMs to Biggest Problem where I said, Boogie was saying like, oh yeah, going on Biggest Problem burns the bridge. I'm really mad about this because I don't have it, but there is a DM I saw as well that I just didn't screenshot when I leaked those DMs, where Boogie also says in the chat, he's like, I don't care who's right or wrong. I just need to make money. I just want to make money. Something like that. That's not verbatim, so don't 100% quote me on that. But he says basically the same exact take in the chat where he says, I don't give a fuck. So publicly behind the scenes, immediately switches on me, snakes me. But I will say this. This is what he's going to try to reference, right? When he called me, let me give you guys the full timeline. He texted me. I missed the text. He calls me. We talk on the phone. He calls me and we kind of go over a couple things, whatever, right? He does tell me that I shouldn't have gone on someone else's show. I should have done Lockout Live. I said, okay, sure, fair enough. What I did tell him, as I said, look, Boogie, I'm not going to demand that you fucking stick your neck out for me. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, you must do it. But just really, like, think about this. Like, what, the guy's going to fire you if you say anything to him? Like, what the fuck? And he was like, yeah, that's true. Like, what, it's going to be Tommy next, and it's going to be me next, and then Wings? Like, damn, that's true. And so I think he interpreted me saying, I'm not going to demand you stick your neck out for me as, oh, I guess then I can just, like, walk back my word. And even though I'd said Kim was being a snake, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter actually what's right or wrong. Because this guy won't be mad at me for it, then I'm just not going to do it. But I said I'm not going to demand it, but he told me over the phone, I'm going to vote for you. I'm going to stick up for you. I think Keem is a snake. He told me that over the phone too. So even if I don't demand it, why are you going to lie to me over the phone and then switch up like the next day.
Yeah, and his excuse of you going on Biggest Problem on the internet, and that's such a backstab. He literally changed his position before you went on Biggest Problem.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's null and void.
No, yeah, he was already, I don't even think, maybe I'm wrong in the timeline here. I don't even think it was announced that I was going on Biggest Problem until after Boogie made this tweet.
Yeah, I mean, we can get the dick tweet up and look at the timestamps.
Yeah, let's see. I'm going to pull it up real quick. Dude, let's see. Oh, he tweets a lot too. Dude, I love like Dick going in on Boogie after the call. So
dude, I love how excited he got at the Boogie leaks.
Dude.
That man, like Boogie to him is like Tipster to me.
Yeah, 100%. Actually. Sorry, y'all. I'm scrolling because I didn't get this, but we're gonna compare timestamps. Let's see if I'm right or not. Justice for Connor. Keemstar blocked me. Okay, Boogie is affecting my mental health. Ha, 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 ha. Justice for Connor. Ha, 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 ha. Okay, we're almost there. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Connor calling us out.
There it is.
Let's see if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Okay, 12:42 at April 5th. Let's see, maybe.
Oh, it was actually right after.
So
it was
like
the
same
20
time?
minutes after. So maybe he did switch up when he saw that tweet.
But I know the
that
private
actually,
message.
yeah.
The private message was before all of it. Like I know the private message. I didn't screenshot. I wish I did, but still, that was before all of it. But also, I mean, I don't know. This is after I was fired anyway. I mean, maybe the timelines is different. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he sent a private message, the one I was mentioning, before all of that. Like it was in the morning. But anyway, so he switched up on me, I guess, because I called into another show after I was fired and gave funny content. I guess that's why he snaked me. So RIP that.
The chat.
But this is true. Oh, and then Keem's like blown
do
away
what?
by it. Wait.
And then in the chat, he was fucking dumping on him.
No, I told Connor exactly what I told the chat. And tell him,
I don't think so. I think you just gave Connor a video.
No, I told Connor exactly what I told the chat, which was, he said, because Connor's the one who brought it up, because at the end of the day, I bet you're more worried about the paycheck. And I'm like, absolutely, and I'm going to do everything I can to defend the paycheck. I don't want the show to fall apart. I'll go to bat for you if I can, but I don't think that's going to be a possibility.
And when it came down to it, you fucking folded like a 10.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, what I care about in this world more than anything, the reason I am still alive is because I like being an entertainer. I like entertaining people. I like this show.
You lied to Connor. You're never going to stick up for him. You just admitted it now.
No,
yeah, that's true. So this is the point, is that he lied to me, like behind the scenes. He never was going to, because the moment that he like thought about it for more than a second, he was like, okay, I'm not going to do it. If he had told me over the call like something differently, or told me over text something differently, it'd be a totally different story. But don't tell me you're going to vote to keep me and Keem's being a snake and you're going to stand by my side and stick up for me and then just completely roll over. He just rolled over.
And how does siding with Keem protect the show? Like, doesn't he, like, it's not Keem owning the show and then like employing these guys. Like, the show's is split like 4 ways equally in terms of ownership, right?
Well, I mean, if they got rid of Keem, Boogie would make more of a paycheck, honestly.
Yeah, literally, it helps the money.
Yeah, he's
gonna and with you, yeah, exactly. So it's like, how's that going with the money? The real answer is that he's afraid of Keemstar yelling at him.
Yeah,
but that doesn't really make sense either, because he let Keemstar yell at him and like get him on his hands and knees. So I really don't get it.
Well, I mean, here's another thing he told me, right? Because I was just mentioning it. I was like, look. Like I said, I'm not going to demand you to do it, but think about it, like whatever. And I was like, I told him the thing that he did on your show where he was like, I'm going to fire Tommy and I'm going to, like he was threatening to fire people. And he was like, I'm the one who manages the money. Boogie had like such huge nuts behind the scenes. I'll tell you this right now. Boogie had such huge nuts behind the scenes about this. He was like, well, really, the channel's under my name. He said, the channel's under my name. So if it really got down to it, like I have the channel, like I could just switch the AdSense, like, it's under my email, under my name, which it is.
Wait.
And so he had
Go ahead. Oh my God. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going.
So he had the biggest nuts ever behind the scenes, like basically saying, if I had to, like I would stand up, like this is fucked up, like, and then what he's protecting, what is he choosing here? To continue bowing down?
He laid out a plan of his own volition. He brought this up, a plan for him to fucking yeet Keemstar from the show.
Yes.
Get extra cash and hire you back on, win-win-win. But his nuts shriveled up and he fucking became a little pussy? Like, what happened? What happened? It would have been more money for him. He wouldn't have had to go back on his word with what he said to you.
Right.
Keemstar wouldn't be like yelling at him to go on his hands and knees. It's like he wants to get bullied by Keem. He wants Keem there to humiliate him.
Yeah, I think that's actually what it is. Well, because here's the thing too. It's like, okay, you can say, well, Keemstar is good for the show. He provides a lot for the show. I don't really know if that's even true. Like I said this the other day on Biggest Problem in the Universe. I was like, I think Keemstar hinders the show. There's a lot of people who don't want to show up for him, right? Like Noel doesn't want to show up for him. I had some people asking me that. They were like, what is the deal with that? Like, why did you say Noel doesn't want to show up to Keemstar? Like, I've never heard that before. I thought they had a good relationship. And I have it right here. Let me pull that up because this is related.
Okay.
Give me just a second. This is I got to pull this up from DMs, dude. We talked a lot about this. Here it is. Noel, according to Wings, didn't want to come on the show because of Keemstar. Watch this, guys.
But I feel like the name of the show actually messes with us a lot because like I tried to get Josh Moon to come on. Josh said basically this, like he doesn't want to promote Keemstar. And I was like, no, Keemstar won't be here. It's just gonna be me, Tommy C, and Boogie. And he's also like, you know, Keem owns it, mate. And if you want to start covering drama, you should change your name. You know, just imagine if my podcast was named The Fat Retard Show. Hey, would you like to be a guest on The Fat Retard Show?
So Noel openly is DMing Wings saying, I don't want to promote Keemstar. He owns the show. Like, I don't want to fuck with that. He also says, like, the name is stupid, but there's two very clear reasons he doesn't want to be on the show. Keemstar owns it. He doesn't want to promote Keemstar. And Wings on the show. Now, maybe there's some other reason. Maybe he doesn't want to promote Keemstar because he's going to get bullied or something. Like, maybe he really doesn't care behind the scenes. I'm not 100% speaking for Noel, but I said that based off of this. I mean, he's saying, I don't want to promote Keemstar, and Keemstar owns it. So maybe there's more context that's missing. If that's true, I'll take the L. Like, fair enough. But that's why I said it. We have at least one person here who doesn't want to show up on the show to promote Keemstar, who would be a big guest. So, I don't know. That's my takeaway. He's not the only guy that probably doesn't want to work with Keemstar. I don't know, dude. Hindrance, dude. Unfortunate hindrance.
If this came to a vote, I would vote to keep Connor right now.
It shouldn't be
right now. And I will vote to keep Connor right now.
Okay, guys.
I don't even know what side Boogie's on anymore. I'm like, he's like, first he's like, I don't care. I won't vote either way. I'm going to fence it. It's about the money. I'm going to go with Keemstar to save the show for money. I'm going to support Connor. Like, what? I don't even know anymore, dude.
All right, one in the chat if you guys don't believe Boogie. If you guys think he's lying, one in the chat. Two in the chat if you think he's being honest.
Boogie being honest.
One in the chat if he's just totally putting on a show here. I mean, this is...
like, I don't even know what his position is, bro. I don't even know if he snaked you, he's supporting you.
He's like taking every position at once right now.
He isn't just fence sitting, he's fucking sitting on both sides of both fields and the fence all at once with his
so
badass.
Fat, he's just covering.
He's just sitting on the whole thing, dude. He's on every side.
His fence sitting is just like expanded due to his fat. It's just everywhere all at once. Holy shit. Oh my god, it's so bad.
Okay.
But that's not an option. Doesn't matter.
Guys, it's not an option because here's the thing, right? You know, fucking people fuck with Wings and he lets them do it. People fuck with Boogie and you let them do it. Like, I don't let people fuck with me like that. I mean, he's fucking interrupting me, won't let me talk.
I won't let people fuck with me like that. Didn't he just say 5 minutes ago, I let him bully me for content? He admitted to that.
Dude, the contradictions. He's mooing. He's straight up a cow. I don't know how people like are like, obviously Keem is less cowy than Boogie and Wings for sure. But like, I don't know how people act like he isn't a cow, especially right now. Like, he's mooing up a storm, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If you probably like completely compare the entirety of Keemstar's history, the entirety of Wings, and the entirety of Boogie, yeah, you could say like Keemstar is obviously less of a cow. No shit.
Yeah.
But if you compare like relative to the show, I think Keemstar's on an equal level. I mean, he's done the same thing that Wings has done. He's done the same thing Boogie has done. He even, I don't have these DMs either, but I think he said it on your show. He even threatened to leave the show.
L's. We're giving them a W.
Yeah, he did
Wings
on
and Boogie are
my
fat
stream.
and
He
Keem is
threatened to
bald.
like leave the show if they all chose Connor.
Yeah, sorry, I got a
He
donation.
was literally grandstanding or not grandstanding, ultimatuming. He was putting his foot in the sand, and he's like, they can vote, but you know who they gonna vote, Keemstar or Connor?
Yeah,
and I mean, I guess that's one Keem W because he was right. I mean, they did, I guess, vote. Well, Boogie saying he would vote Connor, but because of Keem, they're not allowed to have a vote, which basically means you're just voting Keem. I don't know why he's wording it that way. Like, Keem won't let me have a vote, but if I have voted, I would vote Connor. That's just saying you concede to Keem. What?
Yeah. So he's threatened to leave the show like Wings has. He's banned people on the server like Wings has. He's banned people in the YouTube chat. I know people who were typing in the chat who got banned, saying stuff that wasn't even like, they weren't saying like weird pedophile shit. They were just saying like criticisms to Keem or trolling Keem. So he's done that for Wings. He went on the show like Boogie did. So I think in relative terms of the show, he's like on an equal level.
Yeah,
he's like the same.
He's full on, like he's part of the like when I saw the new thumbnail and it's like Tommy, Wings, and Keemstar and Boogie all behind like the jail cell or whatever, and it's called Lol Cow Podcast, and they're all like equal sized heads, like they're all represented equally. I'm like, yep. Those are all the cows lining up.
Tommy's
those are the cows in the cell. Which, by the way, I don't think Tommy's a cow.
Well, I mean, you can have your own opinion on him. I also have had a lot of shit with him. I think he's been like a spurg to me in the past. But in terms of this show, total W. I mean, I don't think he's had a weird breakdown.
No, recently, I think Tommy's a recovering cow, dude. I think he was mooing before, but I think he's coming back to reality. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
maybe I'm just coping.
He's always he's always had this character. Like I said, he's talked shit to me before. I can take it. It's not that big of a deal. But no, in terms of the show, complete W. He's like fucking. He keeps it real. He calls Keem for his shit. He calls the cows for his shit. I don't think he's had some weird mental breakdown. Snails are crying in the chat. Says, "Is Tommy the only one that hasn't had a breakdown, like and threatened to leave?" Yeah, actually, I think he's the only one left. But yeah. No, he needs to be cut out from the cow section. Tommy should be the leader, and he's wrangling Keemstar.
Yeah, Keem's cow. And here's the thing that's so funny. Keemstar is on like half of the Lol Cow podcasts now. He's basically like a cow with them, discussing on equal footing with Boogie and Tommy and Wings.
Yeah. No, actually.
Like when does like Keem actually wrangle the cows? Like Tommy actually wrangles the cows. I don't watch the show often enough to know for sure, but like Keemstar just seems to be like mooing with them.
Yeah, he does wrangle sometimes. Like he does a little bit, but not as much as Tommy. I don't think. I think Tommy does a lot more.
Yeah.
But yeah. Also, by the way, thank you, Austin, for the 5. Yeah, they are fat, and Keemstar is bald. That is definitely true. He is very, very bald.
I do. Fight back. Don't fire people. Like fight back. I do. I fight back. I don't fucking try to fuck anybody
I know,
over.
but I'm not trying to fuck Connor over.
If you would have came to me and said, I can't work with that guy, I would have fought for him. I would have fought with him for him. But eventually, I would have thrown in the fucking towel and say, look, he can't work with you. What can I tell you, Connor?
Yep.
He doesn't like you.
Well, I mean,
if you were that upfront about
but
it.
that's basically what happened. I can't, Tommy. I can't work with him. I can't. Look, me and you fought over this. We're fine. We fought about it.
Yeah, I know. And like, I'm giving Connor a little bit of leeway because of his age, and you're not doing it. And I'm older than you.
He's like calling me a retard and shit. I'm like, go fuck yourself. Like
that really triggered him. Calling him a retard really triggered him for his own fuck up. By the way, his own fuck up. Okay,
dude, he's like, it's a slur. Don't call me a slur. Like he's actually adding so much power to the word retard. Like dude, he actually believes it's a slur, dude.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Oh, fuck yourself, Connor.
You could have used that for content.
I know. I would have milked the ever living shit out of it. I know. But then, like, when I'm like, you're fired, he's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, at this point, you just challenged me, bro.
Wait, so this is why I'm fired then? Is because I said I'm not? That's why I'm fired?
But listen to how he says this. Actually, I have a point here, but okay, keep playing.
Like when I'm like, you're fired, he's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, at this point, you just challenged me, bro.
Challenge your authority.
Now you challenge
well, at least you're honest.
Like, you know, it's like, that's what I'm trying to be as open and honest as possible. And again,
okay, pause. So he says He's trying to be as open and honest as possible. He said you were fired, and he's like, and you say, no, I'm not. And he's like, oh my God, you challenged me? Now you're actually fired. I was just trying to be honest with him. Wait, but you just admitted that your first verbal, you're fired on my stream to Connor wasn't actually firing, and you only fired him after he talked back because he challenged you.
Yeah.
So you literally admitted to lying to him about being fired, and then said he actually got fired because of the clap back, and then right after says he's like open and honest. He's mooing! He's mooing!
He's mooing! Stampede! Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's so bad. Yeah, you're right. It's so weird. He's like, now he's bringing up the fact I challenged him. That's the real reason I'm fired. So first, the real reason I was like, I should employ was because my doctor
the interruption.
was bad. First it was the doctor was bad. Then it was because I went on someone else's show and was talking shit. Then it was because I interrupted him. Then it was because I called him a retard, which happened after. Then it was...
Dude, it's literally moving the goalpost. That's literally what moving the goalpost means, voice crack. But, like, you know...
It is.
Like, it's... Dude, this guy's mooing!
Yeah, and then finally it's now because I challenged his ego. I challenged his ego, and that's now the reason. Okay.
Dude.
Show fuck up wasn't even Connor's fault. It was mine. It was mine. But I only found out after the fact. After he's interrupted me, calling me a retard. He refused to have a fucking conversation with me and refused to let me say anything. He kept interrupting me.
Also, here's another thing. This is my last thing. We'll let it go after. We run the Lolcal Live podcast. We call each other fucking retards. This is like when Snort Horgan came to me and yelled at me for making fun of 8-Bit Eric. I'm like, you run a clip channel. We're bullies. We bully people. And then Connor bullies you a little and you get canned?
Snort Hogan.
Well, Snort Hogan came to me. Snort Hogan came to me and he said, oh, he's getting all tough talk with
Look at Keem's face, bro. He's like... Fuck, I'm getting owned.
He's like, how do I twist this? What narrative do I have to push here?
Dude, he's mooing! Why did he even respond, bro? He's just, dude, this is just so perfect, this reaction.
I really think he thought this would go over better because, like, I'm a bit spurgy sometimes, and also I have, like, some mistakes in the past with Lolcal Live. And so I think he thought that he would completely just dominate this narrative war. But he didn't expect it to backfire so hard. But he just looks like the biggest cow of all time. So he's really contemplating. He's like, "Fuck, what do I say here?"
With me and stuff because
I'm sure you were terrified of his cartoon avatar. Fuck him.
It's a different scenario. It's not where like someone's coming on the show as a guest and I'm fighting with them and I'm like banning from the show. This is my employee. This is the editor of our show. It's a little different, Tommy.
Is it even though you've now admitted publicly that I needed to talk shit to you, like you let it happen for content because that's the point, and you're not a normal boss, you're a boss that uses me for content to talk shit. Is this a different scenario? Is it really? Matt Pitt, thanks for the Docket, Connor, much appreciated. Yeah, dude, true. Free content for y'all.
Yeah, and I used the Docket too. It was juicy.
Dude, yeah.
Dude, that Grace Thorpe post like I even used part of the Docket in Content Cow. I read the Grace Thorpe post. My girlfriend's a smoke show.
My girlfriend's a smoke show. Holy shit.
Why would I ever want to fuck Grace?
Holy shit.
It's not.
Yes, I understand that, but I mean, I never considered this like all right in a business sense. I didn't think this was a traditional business. This is Lolcal Live. We're a bunch of fucking bullies and lolcows.
True. Also true. Tommy, total domination.
Dude, Tommy is so perfect for this, dude. He's letting everyone confront all the fucking criticisms we have. Yeah. You don't even need to be here, or you don't even need to be there to like fucking counteract, because Tommy's going to bat for you, bro.
Dude,
he's a homie.
Yeah. Total king.
I get it. And right now, Tommy, there's a lot of support for Connor for how he got fired, and I get it, right? People are on his side. Yeah. But the week before that, they were begging me to fire him, like literally begging me.
So look at his eyes. His eyes are widening.
Dude, he's fucking going into rage, dude.
He's like,
dude, the Lolcow gene is activated, dude. Moo, his eyes are fucking widen, dude. He sees red, and he starts bulling towards it.
He's like, I don't get it. They begged me to fire him, and then I did. What the fuck? I can't possibly see how I'm reacting like a cow right now. I don't understand it.
Moo.
Yeah. I don't understand. What the fuck?
Like, it was all over the fucking Reddit. Every stream just fire Connor, fire Connor, fire Connor.
And then I tune in, and all of a sudden I'm an asshole. What the fuck? Okay.
So it's like,
well, you're goofing on him. You're goofing on him. They're gonna start goofing on me. Yeah. Do the same thing.
So what I'm
just
saying,
being loud.
What I'm
Wings W, Tommy
Dude,
W.
even the traditional cows who traditionally get baited by their trolls or whatever are smart enough to be like, yeah, they're just shit talking.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, Keem is a fresh cow, so he's not used to all the fucking people laughing at his moves. But these guys know, dude.
Dude, they all know. They all know the truth.
Dude, they'll help coach Keem into coping with his new lol cow label.
Actually, no.
I'm saying is the entire chat was saying fire him. So I'm going with that context of now he's fucking calling me retard. Like, the guy literally had
He's so hung up on the word retard, bro. Holy shit.
That got under his skin really, really bad.
Dude.
And also, so he's saying that he's using the actual, like, the fans saying to fire me, he actually takes that into account, right? So I guess when they say to kick Wings off the show or to kick Tommy off the show, he really takes that context into account? Or is it all just people talking shit for content because it's funny? I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess he should fire the whole cast because they all say to fire them constantly.
Yeah.
They just need to be gone.
Had a fucking ego, bro. That was getting completely out of control. Yeah, I like getting so out of control. Like the whole like you're fighter, and he's like, no, I'm not. Like that alone, bro. Like I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Like you said, at least you're. I can't argue anymore.
I mean,
you conceded.
100.
True, Tommy W. He conceded. It was completely my ego, and I just took the L. That's exactly what he conceded.
10%. The reason I rolled over so quickly is because I've known Keem. Keem, we know each other.
Rolled over so quickly. Why did you?
Dude, why do you even admit? Dude, he admitted to switching sides. He said he rolled over. You wouldn't roll over if you weren't on the other side initially, dude.
Yeah, he just admitted it.
Dude.
What the fuck, dude? Okay, let's listen to his reason. Let's listen to why he rolled over so quickly.
Why you rolled
110%. The reason I rolled over so quickly is because I've known Keem. Keem, we've known each other 12 years or longer. I was on the Bad Kids podcast fucking when you were literally like nobody, right? I know how you work. I know how you operated. We've done stuff like the card game shit. I know how it's going to play out. You're going to get your way, and that's it. And I can make as big of a stink as I want, but there's no point in it. And I've got other shit to worry about right now. But the truth of the matter.
Do you know how much respect he would gain if he like fucked Keemstar over for like being a lolcow? Not even just from me. Like, I feel like the internet would just be like, holy shit.
Holy shit, Boogie like got on this podcast to be laughed at by Keem and then took his show from him. That's so badass. Like, Critical would make a video being like, so Boogie just grew a set of balls.
Yeah.
Like, it would go fucking viral, bro.
That would actually be like the most viral thing ever if Keemstar got kicked off of his own podcast by Boogie's huge
and he's
nuts.
like tantruming. Dude, the Keemstar Twitter videos, Boogie's a piece of shit. Boogie's like, quote, retweet Cope with his dumb, like, retard, like, obese profile pic.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Dude.
And everyone would be like, Boogie W! Dude, literally. But no, he has like Stockholm syndrome with Keem and likes being like whipped around and milked like a cow.
Holy shit, Stockholm syndrome. Yeah, I think you're right. He literally cannot get enough. He's like, I've known you 12 years.
He's like, I've known you 12 years and you always get your way, master, so I don't care. Milk me more. Even though he could be like, have the biggest balls.
Yeah, and
dude,
I know
especially if he thinks he's gonna die soon, like, why not go out with a grand fucking being epic, dude, you know?
Yeah, and especially because I know that he has actively thought of the fact that he owns the channel and he could do it. It's not like this never crossed his mind. He told me that over the phone. So he knows this was an option, but he decided to roll over. Yeah, okay. Everyone would have respected you if you did that.
Dude, nice one.
The matter is, Connor is a talented editor. Once he got whipped into shape in January, he did a good job. But the reality of it is,
he was reliable.
He's better than me.
Oh, he was reliable. Whoa, hold on. Time out.
Whoa.
Connor's reliable now. What?
Dude, wait. He's reliable, but you fired him because you got called retard?
Yes.
But the reality of it is,
he was reliable.
He's better than me.
Connor is reliable, right? Forget Connor's fuck ups in January. He was reliable. He was on time. Things got done fastly.
Good. So he conceded more of the talking points. That he's like the antis of me, the anti Connor is up to you. You're a bad editor. You were lazy. Your daddy Keem is sitting here admitting that I was reliable, which is true. I did my job. So what do you even have? I mean, this is total victory. I don't even know what to do because it's almost like I don't even feel like I'm arguing my point. It's like he's making every point for me.
Yeah.
It's a total
I mean,
sweep.
he is saying your editing's bad though, even though it's consistent.
I mean, I would say like if he's expecting like Nick Diorio level editing for every podcast, where it's like fucking like effects and shit. Yeah, I didn't do that, I guess. If that's what we're talking about.
He expects UFO guy level editing, because listen to what he says after this.
Okay.
It's kind of gold.
All right.
I don't know if you've reacted to this yet, but
I haven't.
Okay.
Skill-wise as an editor, no. But being reliable is very important, and sometimes more important with a show like this. So,
but if you let me finish, but he is also young, and he just learned a very important lesson. Desi's first job,
very important
She
lesson.
earned this very important lesson too. You got to do what the boss
he's
tells
like
you.
little broing you.
Dude, he's little broing me.
Dude,
like
I know this is your first job, but
dude, the worst thing is like I've literally worked. I have many years working experience. I've worked for bosses. I've worked at certain locations 5 years at a time. It's all about the dynamic. This is a different fucking dynamic. The dynamic is, as Keem admitted, I bully him for content. And he bullies me. That's the fucking dynamic. So this like little bro rant about he learned a really valuable lesson. What are you talking about?
Dude, he just wants to compare you to Desi, dude. He just wants to bring up that Desi only had one job or just had her first job.
He had to make it about himself. And
dude, you're young, just like my girlfriend. I know how it is.
Holy shit, you're right. Yeah, my young girlfriend.
He's trying to relate, bro.
Holy shit.
Right? She earned this very important lesson too. You got to do what the boss tells you. And if the boss speaks back, or you speak back to the boss, you're probably going to lose the fucking job.
Are you?
I did tell him that.
Yeah.
I did tell him.
And on top of all that, we do have the new editor here. So quick pointers, guys. Give it to the new editor because he's here to listen and learn.
Yeah, thank you, man. I'm glad you're here.
This part's so great, dude. Okay, do you want to take bets on what the advice is? Do you want to, or not bets, but just guess?
Yeah, what is the advice going to be?
People in chat.
What are the cows going to say?
You haven't seen this, so what do you think the advice is going to be?
I don't even know.
Editing advice. Don't
fucking put like 3 layers of audio on the put denoise.
That's great advice. That's great advice.
That's my advice to him. Slav on some knob if the boss tells you. Boogie logic. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Dude, I don't even know what the advice would be. Let's listen. I'm curious.
Yeah, let's figure it out.
Editor, because he's here to listen and learn.
Yeah, thank you, man. I'm glad you're here.
You have it.
Yeah, don't fuck up. Don't make fun of the
Number one.
boss.
Okay, so
Don't make fun of the boss.
Dude, W fucking Tommy. and Keem's already coping, dude. Look at that motion right there, dude.
Smile
He's already coping. He's like, what?
What, dude? Don't make
Dude,
fun
Tommy's
of me.
so good for the show because he knows Keem's a cow.
Yeah, don't fuck up and make fun of him because if you do, you're gone. Holy shit.
Number one, we were doing 3 shorts a week. I think there's room for more. And I think, just like Jordy said, there is content that got left on the floor. And if you're willing to do it, I would like to see more shorts uploaded. And obviously don't tick the subscriber box. Don't shove it into subscribers' faces. They've seen it.
Boogie, before you push this, let me explain how the current system works. All right.
This is true. This is also important. I include this part. So I didn't listen to it, but I was like skipping and listening to parts that were like not when I was editing this because I cut this down to 20 minutes. This part is true though because I did hear this when he was saying it. This is important because there's so much like misinformation between all of the Connor antis about like what my job was. They were like, Connor wasn't doing this, he wasn't doing this, like this isn't happening. So he lays it out very clearly here, which I followed to a T.
On Tuesdays, we don't do a short because we're doing a live stream, and that's the only notification we want to go out. On Wednesday, same thing. We have a video coming out, so no shorts on that. And then Sunday, no shorts on that. Any day that doesn't have either a video being posted or a live stream, shorts go out. I don't think we can do more than that.
Well, do we have one Saturday, Sunday, Monday?
Yes.
Oh, you're right. Okay, you're right. Okay. What about 2 a day? What about 2 a day on those days? Because
2 a day. I was already doing 2 a day.
Most platforms.
Can you do 2 shorts a day?
So he's asking this guy now, can you do 2 shorts a day? Why?
What if he says no? Isn't that his job? He can't say no.
His job is to do 2 shorts. Wait, so that means also he was taken onto the team without the same expectations that I had. So they're lowering the value of the job, or what?
They're also coaching him on how to do his job after he's already done multiple videos for them and is already fired and it's live on the show. Like, what? Like, shouldn't he already know? Like, why is Keem explaining the shorts thing to him when he should already know? If he's taking over
did he not debrief him at all and like anything how the show goes? Also, I lost $500 because I didn't do my shorts for 2 weeks. So is this guy getting paid $1,500 a month for not, if he can't post shorts, if he's not available, he's going to get paid $1,500 a month, because that would be consistent, right? He should be getting $2K if he's not going to post shorts. We'll see.
I mean, if he can.
2 shorts a day for those 3 days you're talking about?
Yeah.
Or just in general. I've as an editor, dude, like there is so much stuff on the cutting room floor and it's wasted.
Yeah.
You guys have a lot of golden moments that don't fit into 1 minute.
Right. And I think our older episodes don't get enough replay value. They're still very good. So if you do a short from a previous episode and you list the episode number in it, then I think it could get us some back catalog views.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I'm not sure that we need to do 2 a day, though. I would be so worried.
What?
Wait, fucking lightening his workload on purpose, dude? Isn't he a great editor? Wouldn't you want like as much content out from him as possible?
So just to be clear, the new editor is not required to make shorts, even though that was the biggest point of contention for me back in January, is because I didn't make shorts. Not only did I not make shorts, I didn't make shorts and they weren't posting for 20 days straight. That's when I didn't make shorts. They didn't post for 20 days straight. This guy, even though they're active, he's not required to do it anymore. That's just, we've just conceded that need. Okay. I mean, I don't even have words for that. It's just incredible.
If that third notification didn't come up and it was like a live stream or something.
Okay, well, what if we don't do it on YouTube, but we do it on Reels, Insta, TikTok?
Yeah.
What if we do it there?
That I'm fine with. But okay. All right. Well, I mean, I think that's pretty much the gist of it. Let's try to get record to 30 frames per second in the future.
Wow.
And look, I'm telling you guys right now, you don't know this because you just met Tuba, but Tuba has skills that far exceed like what Connor's been able to do, but he doesn't have the knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, far exceeds, dude. What? He literally fucked up the dude. The cope is wild with this guy, bro. It's absolutely wild.
Far exceed what Connor is
Keemstar.
able to do.
But the next day we did by Connor, and oh boy,
Well, you can't stick to one fucking subject.
Far exceed.
We got ADD. We got ADD. This is the ADD episode.
Tammy's like last 4 boyfriends, like 3.
This is what we got to work with. Okay.
Dude.
Amazing.
So as soon as he learns this community, learns the inside jokes and whatnot, he's going to absolutely crush, and he's going to be able to make some
the audio will work.
I'm going to help him with that. So if we talk about what we got to do, but we got to write down something niche, and then we got to get him the videos for him.
He's also putting more work, because I'm fired now. Tommy's openly saying this is the truth. He's putting more work on the cows. Keem's ego has put work on Tommy C and Boogie now because they have to send the references over to this guy. They have to remember where they recorded, write down references for everything that they reference in the podcast, and then send it over to this guy because he doesn't know. That's what Tommy's trying to say here. So why? What was the point of
the
that?
cows need a revolt, dude. They need to kick Keem out of the pen.
They need to stampede and stampede his ass out.
Yeah, they need to stampede his ass out of the barn, dude.
Holy
this
shit.
is too much.
That's going to be difficult.
A lot of the fans are mad at you. Anything you want to say to the fans?
We'll do better next week. I got your back.
That's what an employee's supposed to say.
Wow.
What? Okay. Wow. I'll do better. That's what employees to say. Like, what the fuck, bro?
It's a hug box. It's a hug box. That's what it's become. It's become a hug box. Watch. I think I did see this last part. He literally starts physically hugging himself. Like he's openly just in a hug box. Watch this. Watch this.
Yes! The validation!
Yeah. Taking notes, Connor?
Oh my God. I feel.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Tuba. I appreciate it.
I feel. What a pussy, dude.
Oh my God, I'm hugging himself.
Oh my God. I feel so good. I feel so much better. But I felt bad when I got called a retard. Facts don't care about your feelings, bitch. Little pussy SJW, sore.
You were a retard for the fucking
sore.
Docket.
You got slapped around by Connor.
Dude,
X8.
X8W, total X8 victory.
I feel. Thank you, Tuba. I appreciate you. Oh my god, I feel so much better.
You.
Oh my god, I thought it was. I thought it was going fucking crazy. I thought your employees were supposed to call you a fucking retard.
They should when you're. Being
We
a
are.
retard.
We should call you a retard.
When you're being a retard, you should. You actually should be called one.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I hate the whole term employees. I tell that motherfucker to lick my ass.
Amazing.
God almighty.
All right.
I have authority issues.
So that's the end of it.
Dude, what a great showing, dude.
That's literally the end of it. So, wow. Incredible reaction from Keemstar. He conceded quite literally everything. I mean, he was mooing the whole time. He was stampeding the whole fucking
Dude, he's fucking mooing all day long.
Holy shit. He's just
still banning
non-stop.
posts from the subreddit.
Yeah, I think he still is. I don't know. I mean, he
Still
banned all the
blocking
posts from
people.
blocking people, like fucking kick him out of the YouTube. Yeah. He cannot take
he's
it.
still tweeting about you.
Oh,
he
yeah,
tweeted
he is.
on the
yeah.
lolcow after this.
We gotta watch that. Yeah.
The new thing. So the editor. I mean, Keem might have a point about his editing skills because he didn't care about the show, but Keem definitely made sure that this quick little video owning you was well edited.
Yeah. He instead of paying for shorts for the show, this is what he did. A Twitter video.
Yeah, dude.
Connor then and now. I spelled my name wrong, by the way. For like the millionth time. Here we go.
The Docket was bad. There was nothing to react to.
What the fuck are you talking about? You're reading the Reddit. The whole point of the fucking show is the Reddit. What are you talking about?
But the Docket was trash. The Docket was trash.
You're reading the Reddit post. What, are you retarded?
What the fuck?
So the second he gets called retard,
the Docket was.
It cuts to McDonald's the second he gets called retard. Again, the honing in on the word retard. He is so...
Dude, he
Don't
was...
call me a slur! Don't call me a slur! Where's your blue hair, bitch? Wait, you don't have any hair to dye, so it's impossible. Never mind.
Dye your beard blue, you fucking SJW bitch.
Yeah! Dye your beard pink, you fucking...
You fucking retard pussy. Fuck you. Holy shit.
And McDonald's pays better than lolcow anyway, so.
Dude, McDonald's fucking average wage better than lolcow.
Yeah, and Boogie and Wings will actually be there to McDonald's on time. Unlike fucking lolcow.
They'll show up every day, dude.
Yeah, they'll show up every day and eat up Connor's burgers, dude.
Holy fucking shit. Yeah, dude. McDonald's
yeah.
fun. Send
so
it over.
all the money you make from lolcow goes back to Connor's pocket and tips instead.
Yeah, for tipping me for the McDonald's service, bro. Holy shit.
That's
man.
how hungry they are, dude. They don't even care to count the money. They just put a big $20 bill. They're like, I don't care if this was $17.
They probably put in 100.
I don't care if this.
It's the amount they order.
Here's 100. I'm rich from lolcow. Just give me whatever will fill me up.
Dude, yeah.
Oh my god.
Such an L, bro.
Shovel the food in my mouth.
Dude. Yep. Holy shit. Well, thanks to Keemstar now, dude. Thanks to Keemstar. We're a third of the way through the McDonald's fund, bro. So look at that.
Let's go.
Every time you donate to the McDonald's fund, Keemstar cries.
Dude, Keemstar's fucking so soft every time Connor gets money.
Dude,
make him moo.
Dude, these $31 are actually thanks to Keemstar, unironically. He's like, I'll never work with him. I'll never give him another $1. There you go, 31. Thanks to you, Keem. Appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
And then also, my favorite part too is that all the replies are like shitting all over him. Vito, you idiots can't even spell Connor. BTFO'd. Connor are too good of a worker for the show. True. W. Time to get in the cow trailer, Keem. You must join the herd. Oh, and this one is my favorite. Toastify posted this hilarious tweet. The stream docket before and after Keemstar saw it, showing the Grace Thor post and the fact he edited it out.
Dude,
and you might think
that actually works better. Like he copied and parodied his caption, but that like works better.
Yeah,
unironically than whatever he showed.
Yeah, and you might think, oh, this is a funny meme. They're talking shit. Look what happened here. I saw this in the quote tweets. Dude, blocked.
Dude, oh my god, so soft.
Blocked for making
Like,
a troll post
This
about
guy
Grace Thorpe.
trembles like as soon as any fucking bad word gets near him, dude.
How is this not like tipster level lolcow? How is this not? You make some sort of gay meme, you're like, "Oh, look at this meme, like the commentary community is stupid." Someone memes on you back saying like, "Don't you like lolly?" or some weird shit, like say like some, "Aren't you like fat? Don't you order 2 orders of Jack in the Box every time you go?" And then you get blocked by tipster.
No, tipster has a thicker skin than Keemstar when it comes to blocking.
Really?
Like tipster has a thin skin, especially like as time has went on. But like Keemstar literally blocks over like if he thinks you disagree with him, he'll block like instantly. Like the skull emoji was enough for me to get a block, right?
Yeah.
Whereas with like tipster, like it has to be like a little more blatant. Like someone could tell tipster like, "Hey, I disagree with you," and he'll just like respond and be like,
"Well,
you're a Nazi."
Yeah.
I don't know, but maybe they're both thin-skinned, but I don't know. Like Keemstar's definitely the most like soft I've ever seen him in a while.
Yeah, the fact he blocked Toastify over this fucking meme is like incredible. Also, it means that he was, you know what's so funny about this? It means that he was on his main Keemstar account reading all the replies, reading every single reply, saying it's an L, saying he's a cow. And then and then he saw this and said, "Fuck you," and blocked him on his main account, by the way. Not even the Lolcow Live account, on his main.
He probably blocked him on both.
Probably, honestly. Yeah, they're all here. Insecurity is sleeping from this. Common Keemel. Worst attempt at a show. Connor W. Unban me. It's kind of hard for me to take this drama seriously when he already had a new editor lined up as a replacement. And he did a terrible job. Connor looks like I imagined. Thanks, bro. To be fair, he looks more like a McDonald's employee than someone who would have the balls to yell at his boss. W. True. McDonald's fun. You are now the king of the lolcows, Keem. Holy shit. Force trauma then and now. What the fuck? They killed the man, not the idea.
Dude.
Okay. Amazing.
Drama Alert Nation is the same as the island, dude.
Holy shit, yeah. Keem, Real Estate takes the W. Keemstar's a gnome. Connor owned Keem so hard that Keem fired him. Damn, Keem is a lolcow. That's crazy. The Reddits. You still want to fuck Grace Thorpe. You fired the guy because he called you. I mean, it just keeps going. Womp womp. The stream is mid. Connor can suck my farts. That's the one anti-comment against me. Oh, is that? Do I get banned for showing that? Big ups to Connor, and then they post the fucking rail post. I don't know if I get banned for showing that. I don't know if that's a TOS, but every single reply is shitting all over him. It's actually just nuts,
dude. And he couldn't have even get like, how hard is it to get an editor that isn't going to do what the UFO man did? Like,
it's
dude, so many people don't want to work with Keem that he can't even get an editor.
I guess. Well, here's the thing too, is I always see like one time, like I think he made some poll or like asked like who wants to edit for the Lolcow podcast. I don't know if that's true. It's something like that happened, but yeah, he got like a ton of people who were like, I would do it and I would do it for half the amount. Dude, I saw one person who was like replying that, right? And they kept replying it over and over again. They were like, "Fuck Connor, I would work for $1,000 a month. I would have way better work ethic." And you go look at these people's channel and they have like one video uploaded and it's just like them talking to a webcam. And it's just like no editing at all, like nothing. And you're just like, you people are all they're either trolling or they're delusional, right? And Keemstar takes their words seriously and like uses that to justify actually firing me. So
dude, he's just grasping for reasons, bro.
Yeah. He's grasping for reasons.
Yeah, it's clearly because you called him retarded and he expected you to like bow down and suck his dick like Boogie does. But without him having to ask as a boss. Yeah. Like you should just already know to like slobber on him.
Slobber on his fucking wang, dude.
Yeah.
Dude. Well, I think that's pretty much everything, but I did want to show this funny video. Speaking of the new UFO editor, I think we should end it on this great video.
Oh yeah, the video of Keem's encounter with aliens that got him to start Skyfire News. Right after this happened, he starts Skyfire News.
Yeah, this is what prompted Skyfire News to begin. Let me pull this open here so you guys can see it.
Dude, this is the editor editing for Lolcow for Keem, dude.
Dude, here it is. Here's how we'll end the stream today. Let's watch this, boys.
Get over here for a second. I think the toilet's broken or something. Welcome to Minecraft. Now, how to find a way out of here.
Hey, get off me. What the hell do you think you're doing? All right? Do you have any idea who the hell I am? All right? I'm
Fuck this. I'm on Blog TV with my fucking hands up. I'm not starting my fucking self. You fucking stupid bitch. This stupid fucking righteous fucking Alex is doing this shit.
I clutched it. Oh no, I fucking. Oh my god, I missed one of them.
Dude, why are they bleeping out fuck but not the N word?
I fucking
What?
missed one. I tried to mute it on time. Fuck.
Dude, see, you don't bleep out the switch. This is why you were a bad editor. You can't even bleep out the swears.
I misclicked the fucking
You can't even bleep out the N word.
Holy shit.
Fucking God, I'm gonna. Yo, everybody type in the chat. Alex is a stupid.
Okay.
Type in the chat. Alex is a stupid.
Okay.
Fucking. Nigger.
Oh my god, bro, what the fuck is this? What is this?
Dude, the aliens didn't like that, bro.
My name's Alex.
Dude, oh my god. Yo.
Let's get right into the anus.
What the fuck?
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god! They're gonna get me next. I'm done for.
All right. That's enough. I think that's enough of that.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Dude,
that was fucking so stupid.
Dude, and that's how Skyfire News started. He's trying to expose the aliens after what they did to him.
He misses the aliens so much from that encounter. He like wants to like find all the
He's
UFOs.
trying to find them again, dude.
Yeah,
and dude, the fucking bad audio reminds him of the time, like the ear rape reminds him of the time he actually got raped on the UFO. That's why he keeps on the editor. He's like, ooh, smooth cuts, dude. It reminds me.
Reminds me of the smooth aliens, like, you know.
Yeah, dude. It reminds me of the smooth instruments that were used
to fuck my ass.
Then.
Holy fucking shit. That is literally the worst. Well, all right, boys. Good ass stream. We made a third of the way through the McDonald's fun. I had a lot of fun. Shout out to Bob Lecture coming through. Shout out to Tommy Z. Watch the Content Cow. Subscribe before you leave. Like the stream. Man, good ass show, y'all. Good ass fucking show. 3 hours of milk and juice.
Yeah.
To give to everyone.
Keep on mooing at Keem.
Keep on mooing. Keem is a lol cow. Official.
Yes.
And I
official lol cow.
I have won the narrative now. So, anyway, boys, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna leave the call. Send y'all to a final song again, and thanks for tuning in. All right, and we're out of that call. Boys, good shit. Salute to you guys. I'll see you another day.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try. The two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted what all that is, and it don't make no flowers grow. But things might come to those who wait, not for those who wait too late. We gotta go for all we know. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. Building them castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I.
Like the stream, subscribe, don't forget. Thanks for all the McDonald's fund donations. Amazing work.
I hear the Bristol raindrops fall on the window down the hall, and it becomes the morning dew. And darling, when the morning comes and I see the morning sun, I want to be the one with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
Just the moo of us.
Building big castles way on high.
Just the moo of us.
You and I.
Keemstar's a lolcow.